What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, starting in the second round of this first fight being broadcasted to us here on UFC Fight Pass. And sorry for the mix-up in scheduling, ladies and gentlemen. This was supposed to start an hour ago. We waited like 45 minutes. Suddenly just randomly started 10 minutes before the top of the hour, but we are here. We'll be covering the rest of Fusion Fighting Championship 88 for the remainder of this broadcast here on UFC Fight Pass. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Don't forget to vote in the poll question as well. Drop a like and let's get back into it. We have Diego Martinez in the blue corner looking for that single leg takedown right now. 2 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Marco Alvarez defending the takedown nicely here back up against the cage. What's up, Degenerate Dane? Oh, a nice right hand by Martinez as they separate from the clinch. A 1-2 by Martinez. It's all good, Hockey from Home. You have Google. Back at center. Feint by Martinez. Martinez looking for that left jab. Good to see you, by the way. Wooddry, Rai, Chris Cushman, the Striking Ace, Hockey from Home, Chris Gray, El Benil, German Sararas, Lula Ramor, Brandor, Scott, Shane, Sean Moody. Good to see you guys. Left jabs from Alvarez. Nice left jab by Martinez. Hey, what's up, Lauka? What's up, Chris Gray? Good to see you. Good to see you. 1 minute 50 seconds. Oh, a nice knee to the body by Alvarez, but a counter right hand by Martinez. How's your guys' evening going? Right hand by Martinez. It's crazy that it's a friggin' Wednesday with MMA. What's Wagwan, bruv? Wagwan? Where did I write Wagwan? Did I get trim? No. What's Wagwan? Is that some new lingo? Is that like crash out, or what's the new words you guys are saying? My guy LLontop fighting the main event. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, Hockey from Home. 1 minute on the clock. Looking for the takedown right now is Martinez. Martinez is actually getting better in the top position. Jamaican. Got you. Costco poutine. Dude, they don't have poutine in the Costco's here in the United States. It was a weird, like, shock to my system. Jamaica, man. Okay. Wagwan. Oh, it means, like, what's up. I got you. I am uncultured. Nice takedown by Martinez. I thought it was British, but I guess it's Jamaican. Maybe it's both at this point. Got you. Okay. I was like, is it like a new Pop-Tart flavor? Jamaican pie Pop-Tart? 10 seconds on the clock. In the full guard of Alvarez. Martinez definitely won this round, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely won this round. Gets back up to his feet. Evades the up kick, but that's going to do it for round number 2. We're going to round 3 next, ladies and gentlemen, in this one. And by the way, the card just started, Shane. So let's take a look. I imagine this is the first one. Yeah, well, I mean, this is America versus Canada. Poutine is not in every establishment here. Mostly just hockey bars. Hey, Luciana, I'm Lucy from Mar del Plata. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Argentina, let's go. Nice Hockey from Home. Very nice. Okay. So, prelim card should have... Okay, so we are 2 prelims in. So this is the 3rd prelim fight. There should be 2 more after this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on the main card. So 8 fights total, Shane. 8 fights total. No, just like normal fries. Yeah, I don't think there's no chili fries. I would have definitely indulged if there was. They have like hot pockets and shit. Like I forget what you call them, but like bakes, you know what I mean? Like chicken Alfredo bakes and stuff like that, but honestly, the poutine's where it's at friggin' at Costco. I mean, no offense to Tom Reed's Bar and Grill downtown St. Paul, but their poutine's got nothing on friggin' Costco poutine. Yeah. All right, round 3.
Let's get it all.
They just don't get it, man. They don't get it. Like poutine has to be at every place that serves fries, but it's different over here. They got that chicken bake. Cause I got a long night ahead of me and a long day tomorrow. It's busy times talking from home. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Walking forward right now is Alvarez. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. Don't know why Hawk from Home saying shout out to St. Paul Steel. And St. Paul Steel is the one keeping Hawk from Home outside my house. 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Nice right hand by Alvarez. I think, yeah, but remember, Shane, we can't rely on Tapology. I'm looking at the official poster, and it says that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more fights. 11 fights total, but 8 more fights total on this stream, I meant. I don't trust Tapology, at all anymore, Shane. I'm looking at the official bout poster. Step back left by Alvarez. I guess people who have to stay up late, Hog from Home. Low kick by Martinez. But according to Tapology, Shane, you're probably right. Like I said, I'm looking at the bout poster. Oh, just missing with the front kick was Alvarez. Well, I guess not. What's up, Zach? I don't believe you, Hawk from Home. Nice right hand by Martinez and a 1-2 by Alvarez. Alvarez with the kick to the body, followed by a 1-2. Oh, Alvarez with a nice knee and a right hook. Bro, Martinez ate that one. Martinez not liking that kick to the body as well. Alvarez looking good on the feet here late. Low kick, knee to the body, right hand by Martinez as Martinez is walking forward. 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Not if you're signed to the UFC, no. If you're like Ryzen or like these other organizations, sometimes, but like even KSW, like Saladin, for example, he has an exclusive contract. Easy takedown by Martinez. He has an exclusive contract to KSW. He can't just like go up and fight elsewhere. Like that, there's no way that they'd allow you on top just to get reps in freaking FFC. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. His contract was probably done. They probably didn't re-sign him, and they're like, hey, listen, we might re-sign you down the road, but like, go get some fights. I mean, I still think he's got a little bit of gas left in the tank for that. I mean, it is, as long as he doesn't like fight some like 25-year-old, Mike Perry style guy back up to their feet right now, who's just like made for that, right? If he goes up against an older guy, kind of like the matchups that they've been giving Eddie Alvarez, right? Like, they haven't been giving him young guys by any means. They've been giving him older names. If they match him up accordingly, I don't mind at all. I mean, Robbie Lawler's still tough as nails. No? Question mark? He was supposed to fight match 2. 1 minute 56 seconds. Step back left by Alvarez. Despite Alvarez getting taken down, he's landed the better shots in this round. Again, I was getting everything. I stepped away for a little bit as we were waiting. I came back right at the end of the first round. So who do you guys think won the first round? Because, like, shit, man, the first round might be the swing round. Second round was all Martinez. This round, Alvarez is getting the better shots. Martinez does land a straight left and a right. 1 minute 32 seconds. High kick by Alvarez. Alvarez looking for another knee. I don't know. Yo, what's up, James? Good to see you. Peruvian fights. I just think they didn't re-sign him. I just think they didn't re-sign him. I mean, he's fine. Good chin. Puts on a good performance. Never going to be champ. 1 minute and 3 seconds. I don't think they cut him outright. I just don't think they re-signed him. And I think like he might still be picked up from them again if he gets a couple wins again on the regional scene, if they are putting together like a South American card or something like that. They each exchange right hands. Oh, look for a knee now to the body was Martinez. 43 seconds on the clock. Yeah, like, no, he puts on fun performance. I mean, honestly, man, most of these Peruvians, just like the Mexican fighters, like, they have iron chins. So we don't see a lot of knockouts. We see more scraps than anything with these guys. Because it's, especially when they're fighting each other, because it's so hard to knock each other out. They're so tough. 16 seconds. Sidekick swing and a miss by Alvarez. The problem with LLontop is he missed weight twice and lost 3 in a row. Exactly, right? Like, the UFC will be like, you know, like, come back after getting a few wins and, you know, you get your shit together. Oh, throwing in the pocket, each of them landing some big hooks and knee to the body, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Ah, yes, I'm seeing it now. Peruvian, didn't know it's possible to watch him from the Pharaoh. There's a few good Peruvian organizations. Inca FC is a good one. All right, we're listening in for the official decision again. I think it all comes down to that first round. Martinez definitely had a good second round. I think he won the second round. It's crazy that this is the picture that he sent. Not even a face, but all right, all right. And Alvarez had a very good third round. LLontop was very tough and decent. Maybe he'll fight at a lower league and come back. Well, yeah, I mean, he'll probably get a... I mean, he's fighting for a belt right in tonight. I think Alvarez will take this. Again, LLontop's fighting for the interim FFC welterweight title tonight. Yeah, I could see him getting like 2 more wins here in the UFC, you know, go somewhere in South America. And they bring him back, right? No, good scrap here, guys. Good scrap. Sorry I wasn't able to cover the first round. I was ready, locked, and loaded. Favorite Flow Rider song? Oh, man, I couldn't even name one. Like, I could listen to some and know that it's a Flow Rider song probably because, like, I went to high school in the mid-2000s. But I could not even name one off the top of my head. I mean, I could probably name more Chameleonaire songs freaking Flow Rider. I have no idea what I meant about Pharaoh part. I was trying to say something else definitely, though. I got you. For some reason, I was picking up what you were putting down. By the way, guys, I put up some, like, protective stuff on the window here. It's not just recording foam. So if it does fall over, Hockey from Home is breaking into my house. All right. And Martinez snaps the 3-fight losing streak, and he is now 2-5 as a pro. How's your week going, James? It's crazy. It's a Wednesday, a midweek stream. I got the Minnesota Wild game on as well. Usually I stream Wildly Informed on the SodaPod YouTube channel. Go check out my second channel, the SodaPod. But tonight, well, Peruvian mixed martial arts. All right, so next we have another Martinez against Diaz. The pacing usually, knock on wood, is pretty good on these cards. All right, Bruno Martinez against Gabriel Diaz in this next one. If you guys want to watch this in Spanish, by the way, you can. There's a Spanish broadcast, which honestly, I might switch over to the Spanish broadcast just because, like, it's just so much more hype, to be honest. How is it crazy? How is it crazy? Who Dat Girl with Akon and Low with T-Pain are both bangers. Okay. Oh, shorty got low. Apple bottom jeans. I remember that song. The whole club was looking at her. Hey, man, a different time than mid-2000s, bro. Different time. Let's go, LLontop. Let's go. All right, so already the next 2 fighters are making their way into the cage. Nice little venue here. Where is this being held at? The Centro de Convenciones de Barranco. There you go. Funny record, I guess. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, again, if you watch enough regional scene, or I mean, the records are just, they don't really even matter at this point, right? Because look at that guy. 2-5, and he just won, and he was, for the most part, the better striker. I guess I just watch so much Asian MMA that, like, those records don't even faze me anymore. Because, like, some of the best fights I've ever seen in my life are, like, feature 1-7 versus 3-5 guys. The only Flow Rider song I know is Right Round. Oh, that's a Flow Rider song? Okay. So, dude, I'm I listened to a lot of music at that time as well. I just didn't listen to a lot of, I guess, like top 40 pop music. Anyways, let's get to this next one. Bruno Martinez, Gabriel Diaz making their, well, about to be making their walkouts anyways. Oh yes, I love how, okay guys, so you see the B-roll that they're showing right now for Fusion Fighting Championship. They have the same aerial views. It's seriously, it's like this, it's like 6 different shots. Like once, one like with a sunset, one with like a bunch of technicolors, and that more bland ass one. And every show between fights, and they need to go to a quick B-roll break, they go to the, I've seen every single one. I've seen every single B-roll shot. Sometimes there's one under a tunnel as well, so if that one pops up, you can be like, all right, Isha fucking Totoso, or Isha Totas. Esteban Ribovic actually fought in FFC. Yeah, a lot of people fought in FFC. It's one of the best. Well, I mean, that's why I made it in the poll question. Is it better than Inca? That is the question. That is the question, right, Lauka? Is it better than Inca? Some say yes, some say no. I certainly think it's way more developed than that of a Samurai Fight House. But yeah, Ribovic fought in Fusion Fighting Championship. There's quite a few fighters who fought in this promotion as well. Gabriel Diaz and Bruno Martinez in particular. Now, we just saw a fighter break their 3-fight losing streak. Are we gonna see it again, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. Out of Lima, Peru, but originally from Venezuela, we have Gabriel Diaz. He is 0-2 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight losing streak. Had 2 canceled fights in 2024, but was able to squeeze out 3 nonetheless. 1 as an amateur, 2 as a pro. His only wins have come via amateur. Won 3 fights as an amateur. Beat a 7-5 guy and a 5-2 guy as an amateur. Knocking out one and choking out the other. So that is interesting. Lost to a 4-0 guy and a 0-1 guy. So he's fought guys who have experience, even at the amateur ranks. His opponent, Bruno Martinez, 21 years of age, 1-1 in his pro career, but he has 3-1 in his last 4 fights. Squeezing 1 fight in 2024, has not fought yet this year. Lost his pro debut, but beat a 0-3 guy after that. As an amateur, went 2-0. Hasn't fought really anybody of note. I mean, Gabriel Diaz might be a good underdog here, guys. Shane, I'm going with Gabriel Diaz. He's fought more experienced guys. I know Bruno Martinez is likely the favorite. I highly doubt Fusion Fighting Championship have odds, but I mean, let's see. No, maybe. No, they don't, unfortunately. Easy win for who? For Gabriel Diaz? How's it going, by the way, Volcan? Who are you guys picking? Let me know in the live chat. By the way, shout out to Volcan. He became a member again on our last stream. And by the way, if all you members watching right now, James, Shane was there. But any other members in the chat right now, we did our membership stream before, or for Kevin Holland, bro. We did our membership stream before this one here. We went over a ton of highlights, regional highlights in the world of mixed martial arts and combat sports, and also went over some of my favorite stare downs off the top of my head. Man, Kevin Holland's such a tough guy to pick because he's so hot and cold in the UFC. I'll go head-to-head and pick Martinez. I'd imagine Martinez is the favorite here, Shane. No one has predicted. I honestly should make a Tapology account just to predict on this fight. But they are making their way into the cage, and now they're about to be announced actually in the cage now. 135 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, for this one. Might even be 125. I just rewatched Holland vs. Chiesa, and he smoked Chiesa. Yeah, but I mean, I think Gunnar Nelson's a lot better than Chiesa at this stage in his career. Now, Gunnar isn't as active, but and I don't know. You might be onto something. I think Kevin Holland's ceiling is higher than Gunnar Nelson, but I think Gunnar Nelson's floor is higher than Kevin Holland, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of hard. Like, who's more consistent in their fights, even though Gunnar Nelson doesn't fight as often as Holland. For me, that's a tough one to pick, but if Holland's the underdog, then I understand for sure. Yo, how's it going, Alpha Zeta? Oh, Alpha Zeta, where's my phone? Fuck, it's on the other table. There was a song I wanted to share with you. Who wants it more? Probably, yeah. Yeah, which, like, Holland hasn't been wanting it more lately. It just seems like, obviously, he does. But, okay, next two fighters are being announced right now, guys. We'll get to the first round here in just a moment. Come on, chat. Let me know who you're going to pick in this one. I imagine Bruno Martinez is the favorite. I wonder if they'll show odds on screen here. Are you watching on the Spanish broadcast or the English broadcast, by the way? I switched over to the Spanish broadcast. It's a lot more fun there, a lot more passion. Never bet on Holland. This is Curtis Clark. How's it going? What's cracking, Curtis Clark? What's up, Fighters Club? I'm in a hotel in Fort Worth, and some snotty-nosed kid keeps running around the floor above me. And I got to get up early to head to Dallas. You start banging on the floor and say, "Shut the fuck up, bitch!" No, actually, don't do that. But that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that. By the way, you're going to be uploading a new to my channel soon, so stay tuned. I will check it out. I will check it out. What do you got going on in Dallas, Fighters Club? It's just more hype. Like, I was listening to the Road FC Korean broadcast the other night, and, like, I didn't know what they were saying, but I knew what they were saying, you know? This is on UFC Fight Pass. Double Down got you. New video. I got you. I got you. All right, round one here, ladies and gentlemen. Play-by-play commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with the amazing folks in the live chat. Vote in the poll question. Smash that like button. Little Wednesday mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. Politically correct MMA, eating some chicken strips. Nice. Nice. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so it's going to be a late one tonight. Round one. Let's get it. Godspeed, brother. 5 minutes. Let's go. And already a body kick by Diaz. Diaz in the blue corner, blue trunks. Oh, nice left hook by Diaz. Not good, Shane. Not good. Terrible, actually. But, I might go there for New Year's next year, so I have a goal now. Let's go doing some investment bank stuff all day. Going to head home in the Ferrari and listen to this while I drive. Pfft, amazing!
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Sounds like you had an awesome day. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's, I guess you said chicken strips for dinner. Let's go, let's go. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh, nice spinning heel kick to the body. I'm leaning Padilla, but honestly, Volkan, like, you know me, man. Like, I care so much less about the UFC than you guys. I haven't even really sat down and done my notes and breakdown and stuff yet, so. Based on Padilla's last performance, I've had a lot more confidence in him. Oh, nice left and a right by Martinez. And Martinez throws Diaz to the ground, but Diaz is able to reverse. Diaz in the top position, but Martinez back up to his feet. But just the way Padilla apparently thinks the game more than I ever, like, thought watching him, strictly just watching him on the regional scene versus listening to his interviews and stuff like that as well. Oh, beautiful takedown by Diaz. Diaz, a lot more versatile than I thought. Back up to his feet. Martinez, but now Diaz locking up the neck. Diaz, guillotine, guillotine, reverse guillotine by Diaz. Reverse guillotine by Diaz. Diaz in the top position. Full mount by Diaz. Full mount by Diaz. Let's go with the guillotine because he's in full mount. Oh, big right hand by Diaz. 309. Good to see you, DH. Yeah, but you were pretty good at it. Well, I came to Fort Worth to watch rodeos and fuck around in the stockyards. I scheduled a tour for where JFK got assassinated in Dallas. Wow. That's super cool. I'm a big history buff for myself. Looking to take the back of Martinez. It's Diaz. Diaz rear naked choke, and it is all over. That is 2-3 fight losing streaks snapped back to back, ladies and gentlemen. History has been made. History has been made, and all you motherfuckers, all you lucky motherfuckers were able to watch it with us. And I say that in the most endearing fashion. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to spend your Wednesday night witnessing history here together. Unbelievable. 2 fighters back-to-back 3-fight losing streaks snapped, ladies and gentlemen, in beautiful fashion nonetheless. Shout out to Fusion Fighting Championship on a Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. Gabriel Diaz actually looked really, really good in this fight. Looked good everywhere. Good wrestling, good takedowns, good striking. Gets his first pro win, ladies and gentlemen. Gets his first pro win. Let's go. I saw the choke. I'm a history buff and I love world history backpack. I just checked Holland by KO is plus 275. That's the only way I could get involved, which was like plus 300. To be honest though, yeah, you predicted super like versus Rod Ting. If you would take UFC as top priority organization, you would smoke all the cappers. Perhaps it's just tough, man, because it's like you can MMA math and break down and say all the right things when it comes to breaking down a fight, and anybody can win with a puncher's chance, right? So it's just like that's with me and like just betting on sports, where it's just like anything can happen. And I know that's like, I think, the thrill of it, but I don't know, man. Like, I just don't want to be the guy to say all this stuff, because then people take it as gospel and then forget that like it's a sport and like anything can happen, especially in fighting sports more than anything. And it's just like, I don't know. I just don't want to get involved in that world. I just don't want to get involved in that world. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Gabriel Diaz. Yeah, bro, and that sometimes fighters lose a low fight IQ. That's how, exactly, right? Exactly. And sometimes it's just not on their, it's not their night. It's different when it's team sports, because you can have other, you can predict that other guys are gonna like pick up the slack, right? You know, say a night that the big star on an NBA or NHL team isn't performing well, you can maybe bank on like the second liner, right? To maybe pick up some of the slack on a deep team, whereas fighting is just, you just never know. And I guess that's the fun of it as well. But no, if I had more time, put it this way, Volcan, if I ever grow enough where it's like I can do this full time, like I will definitely start doing more like time devoted to just like UFC picks and things like that. Because I know it is a big part of like the community. It's just I'm more of just like the fight junkie versus the fight capping junkie. And I learned from you more than anybody. I knew some things, but I wasn't able to have conversations in Japanese. Holland will go for the KO. He almost always goes to the finish. Nice finish indeed. I could write simple on paper and ask some questions, but I couldn't have a conversation. But still, I mean, you learned it for what, like 2 semesters, right? 2-3 semesters. I have a 1900 parlay on a pro Call of Duty tomorrow, full 4-legger. Godspeed, Godspeed. I know you follow COD more than Counter-Strike. What are some big Counter-Strike tournaments coming up? I'm so out of the loop, but I'd love to at least get back in the loop a little bit. I haven't downloaded it yet. This newer computer of mine can definitely handle playing games now. But I'm just scared to like get into it again, because I feel like then I will stream even less than I do. Like okay, well that's pretty awesome, Shane. That's pretty awesome. It's a tough language to learn, and like any language, if you're not there talking with people every day, or like forced to thinking it, right? It's not easy, right? So that's why I think I just have to go there, Shane. I just have to go there. Yo, what's up, Handsome Hung? It's been a while. How are you doing? Hope all is well, brother. Happy spring. All right, next fight we have Fernandez versus Ubilas. Marcelo Fernandez against Rodrigo Ubilas. Handsome and Hung, hope all is well. It's been a few months. Or at least a couple months. It's been a little bit. More than a minute. Which I don't know why the kids are saying minute. It's like, it's been a minute. Like saying that's been a while. It's like, bro, if it's a minute, it wasn't a while. Is this just some ironic bullshit? Like, I don't know. Anyways. Old man yelling at clouds. Old man yelling at clouds, and I'm only freaking 30. I have emerged from hibernation. Well, it's good to see you, sir. It's good to see you. Part of the final was we had to listen to people talk and answer questions about it, and I was just guessing. Educated guesses, I imagine, though, Shane. The Blast Lisbon Open is going currently for... Oh, okay. Is like... Do you know what YouTube channel it is? Hey, let's go. Been watching hockey, chilling on Fights Go Kraken. Hey, no complaints on that. No complaints on that. I got the Minnesota Wild game on in the background right now. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Last prelim before we get to this 6-fight main card. I can't believe Canada lost a game in the Four Nations. It's awesome. This is the best case Ontario because now it's 1-1 going into the Olympics. And there's going to be some heat next year in the Winter Olympics when the NHL players are back and the teams are essentially going to be the same. So, even as the Canadian, I think it was the best scenario was it. The best scenario was 1-1, so that way there's a storyline going into the next biggest and even bigger tournament in that of with gold on the line. I watch most big Counter-Strike tournaments, especially because they added new maps recently, which never happens in CS, which plus money opportunities. True. I mean, I'm very much old school, like, you know, Dust 2 and Mirage. Although I heard they removed Mirage. Again, I'm so, like, I was a super nerd when it came to Counter-Strike in college. I haven't really followed it since. I haven't even played the new game yet. I just don't have time, but it's definitely, I think, the greatest game ever made. Because, like, if you're dumb, you can't play it, and that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, the midweek games are always weird. Weekend games, you can always find them. All right, next two fighters making their way into the cage. Look up Blast Premier League. Is that the broadcaster? Man, I used to skip class in college to watch majors. It was nuts. And, like, that's when, oh, God, Simple was on freaking, not Liquid. God damn, why am I blanking? But anyways. And then my buddy, like, knew someone on Liquid, and anyways. Okay, sweet. I will have to check that out. I'll have some CS playing in the background with my morning coffee. I'm heading on site for work at about 10:30, so I'll have some time in the morning to do some prep and watch that. Sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Marcelo Fernandez making his pro debut, but he is 3-1 in his last, or 4-1 in his last 5 fights as an amateur. 9-3-1 as an amateur. 1 KO, TKO, 5 submission, 3 decisions. This is his pro debut, ladies and gentlemen. He's fought in Inca, ACC, RC. And this is his debut in Fusion Fighting Championship up against Rodrigo Ubilos, who is 1-0 as a pro, 3-0 in his last 3 fights, including 2 amateur fights. I'm going to go Marcelo Fernandez. Experience, ladies and gentlemen. Ice Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Ice Wars. ESL is the best league, though, production-wise and level of competition. Man, like, once upon a time, wanted to do Counter-Strike fucking broadcasting. Settled for hockey, and now combat sports. The best games are always midweek games, too, for some damn reason. Maybe it's because they're most fresh midweek. I began back in the South Park. Mexican, his newer songs are really good. His old songs are good too, though. Now you can do both for Ice Wars, right? Dude, I'm pumped because BKFC has said for a while that they were going to invest in Ice Wars, and finally. I am going to bring on Darren from the Fourth Line Voice to talk about it soon. Dude, yeah, dude, it's awesome. Its next evolution here couldn't have come... Or couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Right? By the way, Ubilis is only 20 years of age. Fernandez is 21. All right, here we go. Ubilis has 1 pro fight, 2 amateur fights. Fernandez, a lot of amateur experience. 9-3-1, making his pro debut now. Fighters are being announced in the cage, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get back to the play-by-play here momentarily. 6 more fights after this. as this is the final fight on the prelims. Little Wednesday night mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. Ice Wars is one of the cooler, more applicable fringe fighting ideas, much better than Carb BJJ, and much better than how the Russians are doing it and how they did it in the 90s. Because now they did it in the 90s, and like, I honestly might have been there now that I think about it. I was super young because it was like the earlier 90s. It was in the rink I grew up skating on, where the Western Hockey League, Major Junior, the Prince George Cougars, Riley Height, actually, he's a Minnesota Wild prospect. He's one of their stars right now at the CN Center. They did a tournament in the big open rink, which was just like that. I actually shared it in the Discord, so you can check it out. And they modified it, obviously, to like the first version of Ice Wars. And what they have now, I think, is awesome. Take away the gloves and employ the rule set that they're doing right now. Anyone cares? George Camboso is fighting this weekend. That is, yes, at 4 a.m. on Friday, I think, right? I was going to cover that, but then or tomorrow, but then I said, fuck it. There's so much more to cover. Yo, what's up, Vasco? Like, this weekend might kill me, guys. Like, I don't know if you checked the schedule. It's absolutely insane. This weekend might kill me. We'll see. Like, I don't even think I'll be able to do Black Combat because I won't have any sleep. Oh, Ames is coming back for sure. For sure, dude. I mean, like, he's such a star amongst those who will be paying for this, right? This is a Peruvian promotion. This is out of Peru. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
I would say Fusion Fighting Championship and Inca FC are the top 2 Peruvian leagues. I'm going to go with Marcelo Fernandez, Shane. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Fernandez in the red corner with the low kick. Ubilis in the right. And Fernandez is pretty tall and lanky. Ubilis is even taller and lanky. They're Peruvian fighters. They're not Canadian. 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Flag might... Oh, yeah, because it's red and white. It's not exactly the same. There's no maple leaf in the center. And it's a little bit of a darker red. But I see now why you're getting confused. But yeah, Peru. It's a little darker red, but similar looking flag. Unified, Samurai, MMA, and BFL are the 3 Canadian leagues. I don't think TKO is still around anymore. I think Samurai is what rose from the ashes of TKO. Nice knee by Fernandez. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Nice left jab by Ubilis. Left by Ubilis. Oh, high kick by Fernandez. Yeah, it's similar. It's similar. Looking for the takedown is Fernandez, and he does take Ubilis to the ground with a double leg. Ass the mat back to the cage for Ubilis. Looking to try to get the back here is Fernandez. Fernandez looking to get that left hook in, but Ubilis up to his feet. 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Now trying to drag him to the ground. Good job actually by Fernandez. He pushed off against the cage to get some space. Jumped on the back. Has both hooks in. And we have a backpack, ladies and gentlemen.
Backpack, 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 backpack.
Yeah, I was going to say everyone is fighting against. Oh, this might be under the chin. Right arm might be under the chin here. Okay, no, it's over the chin. He's cranking the neck, but the body triangle is almost secured. Okay, the body triangle is secured. Ankles facing upwards. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, and Fernandez is a lot of time to work. Back take, body triangle secured, and now trying to get that left arm over, or under, I should say, the chin of Ubilis. Ubilis, good job fighting the hands. Ubilis looking to try to reverse, and a great job by Fernandez dragging him back to the mat. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Can he get the choke? Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. It's not quite under the chin just yet, but he's trying to lock it up. Good job fighting the hands here is Ubilis. Cranking the neck. Relentless for the back. And he got it. A couple toes in the cage at one point, but pushing against the cage to gain that space was pretty smart. And this body triangle is secured so deep that Ubilis, he's got no room to get out of this, even though he's tried to roll out of it twice. And oh, he might have caught the neck here. He might have caught the neck here. It's not quite under. Man, I mean, Ubilis doing a good job of fighting the hands and not allowing Fernandez to get that right arm completely under the chin. But he's had a couple close calls. Get those beast referee.
That shit beautiful
Beast
than a
referee just
motherfucker.
smacked those fingers. Didn't even have to cut them off. What a beauty. What a beauty. Shout out to Fusion Fighting Championship. The refs actually give a fuck about cheating in this league. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Next one, just whip out your pocket knife and cut off his fingers, dude. 1 minute 14 seconds. Oh, trying to get that right arm now. Going back and forth, Fernandez is with his left and right. Threatening to go under the chin. Right arm now. Now just squeezing. Oh, it's close, man. It's close. 45 seconds. Can Ubilis survive? He survived 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this back take thus far. Unable to get that rear naked choke in his pro debut is Marcelo Fernandez. Absolute domination in this round, though. You got to imagine he's going to go right back to this. 30 seconds remaining. Can Fernandez find the choke here late? Come on, Fight Pass. I'll switch back over to the English here. Oh! Not under the chin. Come on, Fight Pass. I'll do your English commentary for FFC. I know I can do better than these guys. Okay, we're going back to Spanish. I mean, I'm actually talking for once. They're not saying anything. And that is it for the first round. That is right, the first round, ladies and gentlemen. This might be a long one if we continue to get this position from Fernandez and he cannot get the rear naked choke. Or he says enough is enough and goes and gets it here in round 2. Round 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Clear first round for Marcelo Fernandez, who got the back of Ubilis and was basically looking for the rear naked choke for almost 3 minutes. Almost 3 minutes. But that's my thought. What's your thought on this one so far? And what other fights on this card are you excited to see as we do go over to the main card after this? I'm honestly mostly looking forward to the main event of the evening. Love watching the LLontop fight. Fusion FC tattooed on his chest, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if he's not in the UFC, he's in Fusion FC for life. I think Cortez, Padilla is a good fight as well. That one will be not the featured fight, but the fourth last fight. Featured fight should be a fun one. Jumachi versus Sanchez. But I think overall, man, the main event and Cortez versus Padilla are the two ones I'm looking forward to the most. Let me know yours as well in the chat. Let's get to this second round. Good sub defense, but blue corner is almost too comfortable there. No urgency to get out. Yeah, he tried to scramble like twice, but then that was it. Just kind of like fought the hands up for the rest of the round. Low kicks galore by Ubilis. Ubilis another low kick. Hey, what's up, Vancouver Island? Dave! Shout out to Dave. It's been a while, sir. How are you? 4 minutes on the clock. Shout out to my brother from Vancouver Island. How's the weather over there? It's been actually pretty nice here in Minnesota lately. Looking for the left single leg takedown here, Ubilis. You'd wonder why he would want to go for the takedown here when Fernandez clearly has some good ground game. And he's got some good balance here as Ubilis unable to take Fernandez to the ground thus far. As someone with finger on the pulse of hockey more than me, do you think Ice Wars find success via BKFC? Do you see that as something that provides an avenue for used and abused forgotten enforcers? Absolutely. And also box lacrosse players. I would say the first Ice Wars event was like split between active enforcers in like the LNAH, SPHL, and older enforcers, as well as literal box lacrosse pro players from the NLL in their off season. 3 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock, and now it's, oh my goodness, it's Ubilis who got the back of Fernandez. Ubilis has the back of Fernandez, ladies and gentlemen. This is the opposite. This is the opposite. This is the opposite of what we saw in the first round here. 3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. No body triangle yet, but it's close. It's close. And Ubilis is now looking to get that right arm under the neck of Fernandez. There's the cage between them, though. Oh, and here it is. It's under the chin. It's under the chin. Having to fight the hands. Having to fight the hands here is Fernandez, and he does do a good job. It is now over the chin. It's now over the chin, but Ubilis is cranking. Ubilis does have the body triangle. Trying to reverse out of this is Fernandez, and Kenny, he does. He does. Not quite out of it just yet, but on his back now is Ubilis, and Ubilis is threatening a triangle. But now in the full guard is Fernandez. Great job getting out of that position. That is more than what Ubilis did in that first round. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. I'm trying to put guys who watch hockey onto box lacrosse. But like the NLL, it's on ESPN if I'm not mistaken. My buddy and I watched like 35 minutes of hits a couple weeks ago. Dude, box lacrosse is awesome. I used to have season tickets to the WLA, which is one of the feeder leagues to the NLL, the Western Lacrosse Association. Amazing. 3,000 people. Sold out the home arena, which is basically, it was a junior hockey rink in the winter, box lacrosse court in the summer, and some of the best live sporting just entertainment I've ever had. I remember, like, for students, it was like $50 for 15 home games. Hey, Shane is on Vancouver Island. Shout out to Shane. The Chamois, yeah, dude. See, 3-year season ticket holder. Shout out to the Shamrocks. I have like 3 jerseys of theirs as well. Big elbows from the top position by Fernandez. Dude, I used to tailgate and shit down at the Q Center. Like an hour before games. Hot dogs, beers, burgers, doobies. See, that's how you turn in and get someone off your back. Absolutely. 1 minute 41 seconds. Still in the top position. Here is Fernandez winning back this round. Take notes, Ubilis. Oh, big right elbow by Fernandez. Fernandez in the guard with knees planted, landing some big elbows. 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining in this second round. Look, we might not get a lot of knockouts here, guys. These Peruvian fighters have iron chins, I'm telling you. It's hard to knock these guys out. It's like the Mexican fighters in Luke's, man. They may get cracked, but they're all tough as nails. 1 minute. Big right elbow. Left elbow by Fernandez. And oh, nice job by Ubilis for pushing Fernandez off. But Fernandez trying to re-enter the guard. And he does re-enter the guard without an up kick even threatening at all. 53 seconds remaining in this second round. Couple muffin shots here by Fernandez. Hey, what's up, Morpheus? Good to see you. This is on Fight Pass. Yep, this is on Fight Pass. By the way, we did our membership stream a little bit earlier today, Morpheus. The video of the stream is up. We did our highlights, and we also did some memorable stare downs in the world of mixed martial arts as well. If you want to check that out later, it is up. Oh, more elbows by Fernandez. Big shots to the body right here. 15 seconds remaining. Final 10 seconds. Big shout out to Morpheus, by the way. Thank you so much for all the support you show this channel. Thank you so much for being a member as well. It means a lot, my friend. It means a lot. All right, that is it for the second round. Going into round 3. I wish my local smoke shops carried hemp wick. I would have bet this shit off of Amazon. Really, dude? I am lucky that everywhere I've lived has always had hemp wick as an option. I couldn't imagine... smoking out of a device where you'd use it. Trying to keep this as YouTube friendly as possible, as I call fights, ironically, without it. No, 100%. I used to wrap my lighter with it. And it was always just easily accessible. But I'm very much of just like the twist and smoke kind of guy now. So I don't use any devices where I would need the hemp rope. I mean, I guess I could just go full hippie and just use that, but hell yeah, I'll peep that in the AM. Was getting ramen with my wifey. Nice. By the way, speaking of ramen, I tried the bulldog habanero for dinner tonight, or not dinner, I guess lunch. But it wasn't spicy enough, so I added some of the OG sauce because I just have some of that sauce, mixed with some chilies, some green onions, and garlic, and it was awesome. But I was breathing fire, and I'm scared. I'm just gonna say it right now, guys. I'm scared for the morning shit tomorrow. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Pure torture, but I did to myself. It definitely gave me the spice kick I was looking for, I'll tell you that much. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Nice right hand by Ubilis. And I think Fernandez has won both rounds. Won back the second round. Bro, that was the worst. You know it's... Oh, dude, yeah. It's yeah, it's bad. It's bad. That's why I say torture, because you know it's coming. If it was a surprise, motherfucker, then it is what it is. You deal with it like a man. I don't even know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. But you know what's good, Morpheus? Tomorrow after I'm going on site for work. Nice 1-2 and a high kick by Fernandez. And I get to hit up the sauna and cold plunge tomorrow. The lakes are melting. The frozen lakes are melting, but the water's still damn cold. So we'll be doing a couple rounds of sauna cold plunge in the frozen lake tomorrow. And I'll sweat all that shit out. Literally. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. And a great job by Fernandez entering and exiting the pocket with ease, landing the better shots on Nubilis. Nubilis now looking for the single leg takedown. Looking to try to trip up Fernandez like he did in the first year. What's up, Kenny? Big guns! I made chili last weekend and used bell, serrano, and habanero, and that fresh habanero is no joke. It's so good, but it's no joke. Hopefully I don't get tore up from the half jar of spicy pickles. I cannot stop eating. Maybe we could drink milk or something to help it. Oh, a nice front kick by Fernandez, followed by a left jab. See what I mean? Clean front kick by Fernandez, followed by a right hand, and Nubilis not even phased. Nubilis looking for the single leg now. Still Fernandez keeping him on his feet. Fuck yeah, dude. About to get back on the ice bath myself. Leg plate comes out in the second. Back to full training again. Let's go, dude. That's awesome.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
And a nice little reversal by Fernandez. Fernandez gets the takedown back in the full guard on Nubilis. And he's going to get back to work with those elbows. Nice left elbows by Fernandez. Hempwick, it's basically just hemp rope with some wax on it. And people, when they smoke out of their pipes and or other smoking devices, they use that to burn their substance versus just, you know, butane leaking in your product, I guess. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Nice hammer fist. I mean, whenever Fernandez is in the guard of Ubilis, he treats it like he's pretty much in mount. Like he's not even wasting any time. He's landing shots, whether they're elbows or muffin shots to the body, but he's showing the refs like, I am active here. 1 minute and 57 seconds. Even muffin hammer fist. It's some stoner ass shit, James. I think the one I had, there was the Twisted B, I think. Fernandez is just working harder. Yep. Right elbow by Fernandez. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Still in the full guard, and I don't think Ubilis is going to get him out of here. Unless Ubilis can push up against his thighs. I used to like Hempwick because I could get a bigger flame on it than a lighter. Shane didn't care about the health aspect. He was just like, bigger flame. Ho ho ha. Caveman Shane. Right and a left elbow by Fernandez. Oh, more shots by Fernandez. Fernandez beating up Ubilis and Ubilis' guard. Even when the guard is closed, Fernandez is beating the hell out of him in the guard. Nice right elbow by Fernandez. 45 seconds. I've heard some good things. I think one of my client has a health and wellness podcast, and he does it in a sauna. Records the podcast with his guests in the sauna. Then they do like a cold plunge and everything. And then me as the producer, when I'm done filming and everything, I just get to use it for the rest of the day, which is nice. I'm more of the au naturel versus red light stuff, but I know a lot of people speak volumes about the red light saunas. I like just the old school freaking burn a bunch of wood in the wood stove and get her piping hot, 190 degrees, 200 degrees, and then go jump in a frozen lake or ice bath. Rinse, repeat. And that is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, one-way traffic, let's be honest here. One-way traffic. This one should go to Marcelo Fernandez. All 3 rounds. Second round is the only round where you could even make an argument that Ubilis won. And even then, I'll say your argument is bad because, yeah, Fernandez won back the round. All my friends back in the day were old school weed smokers, and they were from the hood, so they just used blunt wraps and a regular old lighter. Hell yeah. Nice grown pun, way better. Just so, yeah. I've done the red light ones, and I much prefer the OG saunas. I feel like I'm getting microwave in the IR ones. Nice ground and pound, way better. Absolutely. Then just sitting on him. Fernandez, right knee is high. Subella should put his left arm around Fernandez's leg and invert that using the K guard. Yeah, he was just way too... I'm just going to stay here in the guard. But I guess too late for that. Yeah, I'm just going to stay here in the guard and try to roll out of it. I think he was mostly trying to find a spot to be able to push against the hips like he did in the first round. But yeah, no, this one, Marcelo Fernandez is going to win his pro debut, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to move over to the main card here. Chavez versus Mego. No, I'm not. That's illegal, Yar. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You know this. But it is on UFC Fight Pass. LLontop's not fighting for a little while. We have 5 more fights till his. 5 more fights till his. The main card is about to begin. It is a 6-fight main card. We just wrapped up the prelims. We're awaiting the official decision here. Still awaiting the official decision. Can't imagine the judges have much to go over, though. Yeah, fight pass, fight pass, fight pass. All right, listening in. Again, this one should go to Marcelo Fernandez. Rodrigo Bilas had an opportunity in the second round, but just could not hold the back of Fernandez. And Rodriguez wins. Marcelo Fernandez winning his first ever pro mixed martial arts fight, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to him. We do play-by-play here, so you can stay abreast, Yara. All right, Chavez versus Mego coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. First fight on the main card. Miguel Mego against Winder Chavez Hidalgo. All right, all right. Oh, interesting. We got 2 guys on win streaks here coming up against each other, which I'm actually excited to see this. A 2-0 guy who's on a 3-fight win streak against a guy who's on 5-0 in his last 5 fights as an amateur, making his pro debut. 6 more fights remain, ladies and gentlemen. Main card starting now. Fusion Fighting Championship 88 as they near their 100th card. Nothing's, there's not really any ceremony between these next ones. They're going to go right to it here, but this is officially the start of the main card. Broadcast isn't taking a break or anything, so we're not going to take a break or anything either. I'll probably only stay for like 2 or 3 more fights. Come on, Shane, come on. If I have to stay up, you gotta stay up. Shane's just like, no. Fuck you, Isha. All right. Miguel Mego against Winder Chavez Hidalgo. Chavez making his pro debut. Dude, honestly, I'm so stoked whenever there's mixed martial arts on a Wednesday. Or a Tuesday. Pleasantly surprised. 8-3 as an amateur. 7 goddamn decisions, though. Wait. How is he 8-3 with 7 wins, 7 decisions? Where did that other win come from? What was that other win? Anyways. Beat a 6-0 guy, 2-0 guy, and 1-2 in his last 3 fights. Beat an 8-3 guy. Has basically fought all his amateur in the region. Even won in FFC. So there you go. All right, making his pro debut. He's a decision king. Never been knocked out, been submitted twice. Going up against Miguel Mego, who on a 3-fight win streak, 2 of those have been as a pro. He won a belt in his debut against the guy making his debut, which is pretty funny. Beat a 3-5 guy. Okay, 2 first-round finishes, 1 rear naked choke, 1 knockout. Before them was actually fighting some guys of notes, was unable to get past this freaking guy here, but went to decision. Beat a 3-1 guy. Yeah, you know what? We're going with Miguel Mego. Better competition overall. I love Wednesday night fights on ProBox. Different vibe. Yeah, but you know what's annoying is ProBox is starting to do or host their fights on Saturdays, either while the UFC is going on or after the UFC. Oh my god. Do you guys just hear that? Bro, hockey from home might be breaking into my house right now. I'm too scared to check. I'm not going to lie. Is this UFC? Yo, what's up, Temp Letter? Good to see you. Good to see you. Don't think I'm going to stay up the whole time either. Let's be honest. I'm out at least by 12. Oh, I doubt it's going to be on that much longer. I would say another... Well, I guess, yeah. I was going to say 2 hours more latest. Yeah, it's probably going to be on for another 2 hours. I just heard my window crack, dude. Anyways. If there's anyone who's going to kill me live on stream, it will be hockey from home. Okay, maybe they are doing a little bit of some opening ass ceremony thing here before the main card. Fighters haven't made their walkouts yet. But they're introducing, I imagine this is the commissioner. Yeah, so the president of FFC, Jackson Mora, he's just speaking right now. So he's just addressing the crowd and I was answering some questions. It's in Spanish, so I don't know what he's saying, but anyways, we will get to the next fight here in a moment. In the meantime, vote in the poll question. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And let's take a look at what's coming up this week, ladies and gentlemen. First of many, many streams. I will not be streaming on this channel. I will be on my second channel tomorrow, the Soda Pod. So check that out. But as far as some of the other fights that we will be covering this weekend... Did I miss your picks? Yes, I'm picking Mego. I'm picking Miguel Mego. Oh, yeah. This is a heifer of a weekend, guys. So I might have to work Friday morning. If not, I'll cover one Friday fights. Then we got Cage Warriors. I will be back for Cage Warriors. Chuto Brazil. Again, depending on how much gas I have left in the tank, we'll do Black Combat. But Saturday, UFC... And look at all your... We're not going to be covering these, but look at all your options for Saturday. There's so many fights for Saturday after UFC. We'll be covering LFA, then Deep, then 172. And these are back to back to back. Right after LFA, Deep starts. Right after Deep ends, one championship starts. And then Sunday, Fury FC in the evening. Again, these are all the fights that are after UFC or during UFC. Shamrock FC, LXF, OTX, DBX, which again, that's the new, it's Mike Perry's new league. Pro Box, we actually have some boxing, Cage Titans, Jungle Fight, aka King of Kings, JFL. Like it's unbelievable how stacked this weekend is. It really is. It really is. All right, so there's a little short but sweet announcement. 172 is my highlight. I haven't stayed up that late in years, but I can't miss a second of that event. I'm actually annoyed that I'll be missing Deep Jewels because that event is on. But yes, I've already paid for the pay-per-view. I'm very excited for a lot of the good fights that will be on that card too. Fighters are making their way into the cage right now. By the way, guys, we did highlight them here. Let me know your pick in the live chat. Let me know your pick on the live chat. Fundora vs. Booker is going to be fire as well. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed martial arts. There's a lot of kickboxing. There's a lot of boxing this weekend. It should be a fun one, guys. And I mean, I'm skipping tomorrow on this channel. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow for... I'm co-hosting / kind of like producing Wildly Informed on the Soda Pod, my second channel. Which, by the way, if you're not subscribed to the Soda Pod yet, please go support my second channel. Here's the link to it. I'm usually live every Wednesday night on that channel, but because there's a Wild game literally right now, we just moved the show to Thursday, and then I will be doing a chunk of Minnesota Wild live watch parties at the end of the season here, and then I'll be covering a stupid amount of NHL playoffs, by the way, guys. So regardless of what your team is, by the way, the Wild leading the Kraken 3-0 right now. Let's freaking go. I saw the first goal. But who else scored? Okay, Boldy's got it. Liam Ugrin. Let's freaking go. Ogren, sorry, let's freaking go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. And Ryan Hartman. Fucking rights. Today, LLontop going to win the belt in 2 defenses and be right back where he left in the UFC. I think so too. He just has to get his weight together in the UFC, right? He just needs to get his weight together in the UFC. But yeah, I think he'll win the belt, maybe fight 2 more times, and then back in the UFC for one of their South American shows or whatever, one of their fucking Apex shows because they're never leaving the Apex, it seems. All right. Let me know who you're picking in the live chat, guys. By the way, reminder for those who are members of the channel, we did a membership stream a little earlier this evening. Here's the link to it. We went over top regional highlights as well as some of the best stare downs in combat sports history. And I also asked all you guys to comment what stare downs you want me to feature in next week's series as well. But yeah, deep this weekend as well as 172 Black Combat next weekend, Ryzen, and then right back to the deep Grand Prix the weekend after that. So stacked spring here for Japanese mixed martial arts and kickboxing, guys. All right, both of the fighters are in the cage. We'll have our official announcement here in a moment. Then we'll get back to the fight. Play-by-play commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Now, we already have 30 likes on the video. Let's try to get to 50. Let's try to get to 50. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Smash that like button. Don't forget to vote in the poll question. 130 votes. Which league is producing the best MMA prospects? Inca FC, Fusion Fighting Championship, Samurai Fight House, or Luke? 63% of you guys say Fusion Fighting Championship. By the way, Chavez, only 17 years of age. Miguel Mego, 27. Samurai Fight House with a surprising 17%, and Luke's with only 8. So I would say that, honestly, Fusion Fighting Championship, Luke's, Inca, then Samurai Fight House, in my opinion. Despite Samurai Fight House moving a lot of Argentinians to the UFC quickly, we'll see. We'll see. Inca did the same thing, and not a lot of them lasted. Roofy. And Roofy couldn't finish him. Dude, look at this slender man of a 27-year-old here. Miguel El Grinch Mego. I mean, I don't want to say he looks like the Grinch, but he kind of looks like the Grinch. Tall, lanky 135er, man. 10 years the elder of Wander Chavez. Or Winder Chavez. Like I said, fighters are being announced in the cage right now. We'll get to the play-by-play when it begins. First fight on the main card, 5 more fights after this, ladies and gentlemen. I can't imagine we'll be in bed after 1 p.m. East or 1 a.m. Eastern. Or I can't imagine we'll be in bed like too much later than that. I predict this will be another, like 2 more hours. We fired through 3 fights in an hour, so gotta love the FFC ring card girls too. I mean, there one time I remember there was one ring card girl who, let's just say, due to where the camera angle was, I think she grabbed the wrong outfit and a couple sizes too small. And based on where the camera was, let's just say she did not come back until later in the show with a completely new outfit on, which was hilarious. Chavez is only 17, and there we go. Fight has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1, and already a reversal in the takedowns here by Miguel Mego. And Mego now looking for an armbar on his back. And a nice job by Chavez. Getting out of this, back up to his feet is Mego. Mego now getting the takedown. Chavez controlling the neck. Mego, top position. 2 very lanky 135-pound fighters going at it right now. Now looking for maybe his own armbar with that high guard here by Chavez. Loses it. Mego, top position. Let's see if he starts landing some elbows. Trying to get into half guard here is Mego. Butterfly guard. Back up to his feet. Right hand by Mego. Chavez grabbed the cage there, but ref was on him. Now in side control by Mego, but a good reversal by Chavez. Great reversal by Chavez. Chavez is now in the top position, but Mego could still snatch that left arm. He's looking for that left arm again. Up kick attempt. Oh, nice right hand by Chavez. Chavez now looking for the back. Chavez, beautiful back take on Mego. And Chavez now looking for the rear naked choke. Only has a right hook in. And Mego might shake him off. Mego now pushing him up against the cage. Mego looking for the reversal. Excellent counter grappling by Chavez. Indeed, dude. For 17 years of age, he knows how to grapple. Mego completes the transitions in the top position here. But Chavez is looking for a back take again. If he can push, get some leverage on that right side and push, he maybe can. No, not anymore. Now he's in the guard. High guard. Good job by Mego, looking to get in the side control. Good grappling by both these guys. Now Mego forces his way into full mount. Mego in full mount. Now giving up his back here is Chavez. Not quite yet his side, but Mego with some big right hands. Big right hands by Mego. Chavez trying to pull Mego's right leg away from him. But now Mego looking for the rear naked choke. He's on his side. He's on his side, but it's under the chin. Both hooks are in. Both hooks are in. Squeezing. Squeezing is Mego. Trying to fight the hands here, Chavez. Good job by Chavez fighting the hands. The body triangle is secured, but the ankle is on the ground, and he doesn't have the perfect lock here. Does Mego? Chavez trying to roll out of it. Mego staying on his back. I'm telling my kids this is Raul Rosas Jr. Staying on his back. Good job by Mego. Back mount here by Mego. Keeping that body triangle secured. Trying to flatten him out here. Nice right hands by Mego. 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Chavez down but not out. Can he reverse? Oh! Oh! Calf slicer! Calf slicer! Calf slicer! Mego with the calf slicer! 1 minute and 46 seconds. Goes back to the rear naked choke. 1 minute and 41 seconds. Again, body triangle secured. Ankles up now. Mego looking for that neck. What a crazy round. The calf slicer. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Oh, big left hands by Miguel. Mego trying to soften up Chavez. 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Can he get those lanky arms under the chin? Double hook still in. Body triangle not secured anymore, though, as Chavez is trying to push up against the cage. 58 seconds. Is it under the chin? Not quite. A nice reversal by Chavez. Chavez now in the top position. 50 seconds on the clock. I don't think there's much he can do to win back this round here, but he can at least try. Nice job by Mego trapping that left arm by Chavez. Oh, a nice right elbow by Chavez. 32 seconds. Oh, big right hands by Chavez. I mean, Chavez could win back the round by just straight up winning the fight. And Chavez with some big right hands. And Mego, he's hurt. Chavez staying in the top position. 22 seconds on the clock. I mean, Chavez could just finish this fight via TKO. Damn, those are some big shots. Chavez controlling the body of Mego right now, but he should just honestly be focusing on landing those big shots here. He almost finished the fight. Shoot, maybe he did win back the round. And that is it. Man, that's a tough round to score based on how Chavez ended there. It was like, if it was just a little bit more, then I'd be convinced, but I'm not sure I am. I'm not sure I am. I still want to give that first round to Mego, but holy, that was close. Fun first round indeed. Because Mego did land some elbows, right? Like, he wasn't just going for the submission. I think we might forget what he did right before that as well, right? So I will say Mego won that first round still, but definitely making it close with Chavez at the end. Very fun round. Very fun round. Again, Venezuelan, Peruvian, they're not knocking each other out. I thought it might be 10-8 with all those sub attempts until Chavez got in some shots. Big shots too, Shane. Big shots. All right, round two. Definitely still a Mego round. Yeah, I think so too, Shane. Split round might go either way. Three sub attempts, and you know, the damage, like there were some big shots at the end there for Chavez, but like I said, we forget at the beginning of the round that Mego landed some big elbows too, so I think the ground and pound is almost even. Chavez doing a little bit more damage, but Mego, yeah, with the control time and submission attempts. And Mego with a beautiful takedown there. Just grabbed the torso of Chavez and dragged him to the ground. Is looking for the back take again to try to finish this. But Chavez, good job of reversing. Can Mego snatch up the arm here? No, he can't. Maybe. Great job by Chavez. Chavez now has the body lock on Mego, and Chavez is trying to do more of what he did at the end of that second round, and I think that's very smart. Employ ground and pound with the control time here. Crawling back to the cages, Mego. Mego back up to his feet. Chavez, right hook, trying to trip up Mego here. Mego falls to the ground, but can Mego reverse here? No, he can't. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. We're not even 1 minute into the second round. We already have scrambles galore, ladies and gentlemen. There's the reversal. There's the reversal. God damn it. And Miguel Mego now in the guard of Chavez. Right hand by Mego. Mego trying to get into half guard. Good job by Chavez, butt scooting. Chavez back up to his feet, trying to drag... Sorry, Mego back up to his feet, trying to drag Chavez up. As Chavez rolls, and now Mego trying to grab his left arm. Potentially going for a crucifix here. And he gave up north-south position. He's on the bottom as a result. Too overzealous to go for that crucifix. Good job on the refs, making sure that Mego's toes aren't in the cage. Should be chopping them off, but that's the story for another day. Now in side control is Chavez. Chavez now looking to try to get into mount. Chavez gets a right hook and gets a left hook. Chavez, back mount. Chavez with the backpack. Chavez now looking for the rear naked choke. Only has the left arm around. Mego could still reverse this. Yeah, this is nuts, dude. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Very high level grappling between both these guys. Oh, Chavez going for the choke. Chavez going for the choke. He's cranking the neck. He's cranking the neck. It's not quite got under the chin. Oh, it's tight now. It's tight now. It's not under the chin, but it's fucking tight, man. It's cranking that neck. Good job by Mego. Rolling to his side. Dude, when he was flattened out, that was tight, man. And it was just the squeeze, and then he pulled the leverage up. Trying to reverse out of this now is Mego. Mego continuing just to push forward here. And he's out of it. He is out of it. And he's now in the full guard of Chavez. But Chavez now looking for a triangle choke. Right hand by Mego. Mego now in side control. Man, the scrambles, the back and forth in the second round. Darce choke. Darce choke attempt here by Mego. Mego's now looking for Darce. Oh my goodness. He's on top. 1 minute 37 seconds. Let's it go. Let's it go for top position. This is insane, man. And again, Chavez is 17 years old. Back up to his feet is Mego. Rolling on the ground is Chavez. And Mego with a couple right hands. Cut off his fingers, ref. Cut off his toenails. Or not toenails, that's gross. Toes. But yes, I guess technically those would be off too. 1 minute on the clock. But straight just cut off his toes. Chavez has great technique, but Mego has the strength. If goes along, Chavez might wear him out and get him. This round is so close, I have no idea how to score. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. First round was hard to score, but I think, you know, I'm leaning Mego. This round, man, this is harder to score than the first round. Looking for potentially an armbar here from the bottom is Chavez. 29 seconds in the second round. Oh, some hammer fists by Mego. And Mego trying to get onto the back of Chavez here. 21 seconds. And Mego now looking for a rear naked choke as he scoops up the neck of Chavez. Can he get it? Nope. Back into side control. North-south. Rolling out of it is Chavez. And now Chavez is in the top position. This is insane. Chavez ending with some short left elbows. And that is it for the second round. Round 3 coming up, guys. Round 3 coming up. Crazy, scrambly affair, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, scrambly affair. Wow. All right. No one can counter the argument that people forget. Love grappling exchanges like this. Yeah. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, here we go. Third and final round. Again, first round I'm giving to Mego. Second round, I have no idea. As much of a swing round as can be, given how they swung back and forth in position. Here we go. To decide it all. And I wonder how Chavez is going to handle this one, because he's been the one taken down first. Right? Let's see if he even initiates a little bit of striking here to start. Round 3. Low kick by Chavez. Chavez with a nice right hand. Okay. Question answered. Left by Mego. Mego's already looking for the takedown. Chavez with the left. Chavez with the 1-2. All right, Chavez looking for the striking. Chavez looking for the counter right, swing and a miss. Front kick by Mego. And again, Mego's just so tall and lanky, man. For 135, he's freaking Slenderman. Low kick by Mego. Like, Chavez at 17 ain't a small 135er. And Mego makes him look like he's in a whole different weight class. And Chavez with the counter left and right. Chavez able to stay on his feet. Overhand right by Chavez. Chavez with a nice right hand on Mego. Mego trying to keep this at bay, looking for his opportunity. Oh, big right hand by Chavez. Dude, Chavez is crushing it in the striking right now on Mego. Chavez counter left. Oh, big knee by Mego, but Chavez tagged him with the right, and that hurt him. Chavez with the right hand. Mego seeing the Tweety Birds, ladies and gentlemen. This is like Yuri versus Glover. Left by Chavez. He's very good. Dude, his striking is insane. Oh! Swing and a miss by Chavez. Yeah, and switch kid by Mego. I think he's just exhausted here as he misses with that one. Right hand by Chavez. Straight left by Chavez. Front kick by Mego. Dude, Mego's gassed, man. Chavez might be slowing down a little bit too here. Oh, but a big right hand by Chavez. Left by Chavez. Looks like Mego might be cut on his forehead. I mean, they might have clashed heads earlier. Low kick by Mego. Chavez to the right hand, and Mego, can he get that left single leg? Chavez right back up to his feet. Chavez trying to get the back of Mego. And Chavez back up to his feet. If we were allowed superior rule set action, Chavez could have just kicked Mego in the face on the ground and it would have been over. But alas, we have these disgusting unified rule set that are just plaguing the sport of mixed martial arts. Oh, nice left by Chavez. It's an absolute disgrace to the sport, these unified rule sets. We should have one rule set only, and it's called the superior rule set. Nice job by Mego, landing a nice kick and a 1-2. Chavez might be slowing down here as well. Low kick by Mego. 2 minutes on the clock. And Mego now going for the clinch. That's what Mego has to do here. He cannot keep Chavez. Oh, now pulling guard is Mego. Pulling guard with underhooks is kind of a bitch move. But anyways, 1 minute 44 seconds on the clock. When you're that tired, I cannot blame you. When you're that tired, up 2 rounds, I cannot blame you. Chavez needs to do something huge here if he wants to win this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Big right elbow by Chavez. Chavez in the guard of Mego. Right elbow by Chavez. Another right hand by Chavez. Just tight guard by Mego here. He's just trying to survive in this third round. He knows he's up to, or thinks he's up to. He might not be up in that second round. Let's be perfectly honest. That second round is the definition of a swing, ladies and gentlemen. But I do think he won that first round. And so far, Chavez is beating him up in round 3. I don't think Chavez will be able to hurt him, but he might win on points landing more. Well, I think Chavez did hurt him in this round a couple times. Made him see the Tweety Birds, but unable to knock him out. 51 seconds. Right elbow by Chavez because Mego's controlling that left arm. Another right elbow by Chavez. Another right elbow by Chavez. "34 seconds remain. Some... Oh, big left elbow by Chavez. Some shots to the body. And, dude, it was like freaking 2 minutes of Chavez not even having his mouthpiece in, and the ref finally sneaks it in there while he's beating the piss out of Mego with those big left elbows. Yo, what's up, Mystic? I should probably go to sleep for work tomorrow, but I'm not gonna. Honestly, me too. Oh, and they're back up to their feet, and they're just throwing in the pocket. Big left hooks by Chavez. Chavez with the big left hook. Chavez with a 1-2, and he connects with the right, and it is all over. Fuck yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. What a fight, man. What a fight. And this kid is something special, man. This kid is something special. Stay on the lookout. Stay on the lookout for Miguel. Or sorry, not Miguel. Sorry, Miguel Mego. Winder Chavez Hidalgo. This kid's special, man. Pro debut. And he looked awesome. What a fight. Good poker face. Mego didn't show it, I think. Thought he was more tired. Second round is the deciding round. What a fucking fight. Chavez is unreal. Might be a 10-8 round, not gonna lie. How old is he? 17. Mego won the first. Chavez won the third. It all comes down. And the second round was razor thin. Razor close. Like, it really could go either way. There's no robbery in this one by any means. It was just a good fucking fight, man. And that second round was one of the most scrambly ass affairs I've ever seen. Sick fight. In that third round, I mean, Mego did everything right for a guy who was just straight gassed. And I imagine he cuts a lot of weight. I mean, look at him. All right, smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. And we're awaiting the official decision. Oh, look at that hematoma on the right side of the forehead. Definitely got to add into the prospects to watch notes. I have it on my notes app. Yeah. First pro fight at 17 did not look out of place at all. His grappling looked great. His striking looked awesome. And as soon as he gets a little bit more of that man strength, I mean, he's going to be dangerous. Still waiting for the scorecards here. I mean, I understand this one's probably tough for the refs. Razor. Well, I mean, they should have already given their second round, but Ignacio's younger brother Albert, who is 17, absolute beast as well. Yes, I've been watching a ton of his fights. He's sick. Fights just like his brother. And apparently he's now training with them in Chicago. Or Illinois, I guess it's not Chicago. Or is it in Chicago? I don't know. Regardless. He is a very good striker as well. He's in the notes app too. Nice. I mean, Bilal Muhammad was even talking about him when he was on Joe Rogan's podcast lately. But I've been watching for about a year. Taking a while. Could be a split. I think Chavez did enough. And Chavez wins, ladies and gentlemen. His pro MMA debut. Take note. All you MMA fans, take note. This kid's got skill. This kid's got skill. Whoops, I keep fucking picking him. Now this guy right here. Out of Venezuela. Making his pro debut. And he crushed it. He's got Toyota as a sponsor already. To the moon, ladies and gentlemen. To the moon. All right, next fight we have is Suarez versus Decina. I know we don't see a lot of finishes. It's because all these guys have iron chins, ladies and gentlemen. They have iron chins. Crazy if he fights twice a year. He'll have 10 pro fights by 22. Bahamundes should join Fighting Nerds. It would suit him well. Can't wait for the little brother to be a champion now that I know he has one. I think his gym is perfect. I think his gym is perfect. It's actually a really good gym out there in Illinois, and they really, really harp on wrestling. Like, if you're at least getting the basics. So if you are a striker, no one's going to take you down. No one's going to stay on top of you. And the way Bilal Muhammad talked about that gym was like, if you even miss one wrestling practice, like, your sparring gets taken away. You know, like, they're very disciplined on teaching you all the martial arts and all the MMA martial arts that are going to be best for you, especially like strikers who like have to learn the defensive wrestling base. Apparently that gym, like, they hate it, and that's why it's so good for them. And we've seen it now with Bahamundes and how just his ability to scramble and get back up to his feet is night and day compared to when he first entered the UFC. What's up, Harsh? Good to see you. But maybe Fighting Nerds is in his future once he thinks he's got everything out of that gym. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but there's a lot of good fighters who fight out of it. And apparently their wrestling coach is just like one of the... just like a guru in there. Anyways, let's get to this next one. Because, yeah, is Fighting Nerds now the new Factory X as far as, like, the popular gym? Because I feel like in 2023, 2024, all we could talk about it as MMA fans was Factory X this, Factory X that. And I still love Factory X. But is Fighting Nerds now the new Factory X? Maybe that should be the next poll question. Next fight, though, let's get to it here. Fharid Decina, 4-0-1. He's 22 years of age, out of Peru. Against Lemuel Suarez. Lemuel Suarez, 2-2. In his pro MMA career, he's out of Ecuador, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Beat a 3-3 guy in the first round. Looks like all his wins have been via first round finish, as pros anyways. He had 2 decisions on the amateur scene, as well as an armbar and a first round knockout. Looks like he either wins or loses in the first round as a pro. His opponent, Fharid, the Bad Clown, 22 years of age, 3-0-1 in FFC. Beat a 0-3 guy making his debut, and a 3-2 guy in his last 3 wins. Went to a majority draw against a 4-7 guy, and as an amateur, beat a 5-0 guy, but went 3-1. I'm going with Lemuel Suarez out of Ecuador, Shane. That is my pick. That is my pick. I'm 1 down, so I'll go head-to-head in the next round to go for the tie. Yes, he is, Braden. He's fighting in the main event for the title. 22, I didn't realize we were watching Grandpa's fight, right? I mean, compared to like the 17-year-old fighting. Yeah, I'm going Lemuel Suarez. I think FFC is hoping that their boy Decina out of Peru gets this one done, but I like... I've swung on guys who have been seemingly the underdogs, Shane. Again, we don't have actual odds here. I mean, maybe you guys do. I don't, certainly. I did not. I think Shane did. Dude, I only watch combat sports, man. I only watch combat sports. You can't fight in basketball, so... If it's on, I'll watch it, because it is good. It is like a fun tournament, but if you can't fight, man, I don't give a shit. I'd rather watch box across playoffs coming up. Probably it's the most famous gym I've heard in a while. Never heard of Factory X. Really? That's crazy, man. Factory X is one of the biggest gyms out there. With some of the best guys who, like, you go to Factory X and you come out being able to destroy people's shins with low kicks. It's unbelievable. The only pick I've won in Chavez, and I think he was the underdog. Like, I don't know, man. I think Elevation maybe has had bigger names trained through there, but I would say Factory X is a better gym than Elevation. Shane hasn't made the bracket yet? Dude, I think that they're up there. I think that they're up there. The Rush, they have a great team this year, and yeah, I think they'll be fine. If I said that I'm going to choose them to outright win, then I'm just saying that that's biased, but like I think they'll be fine. I choose Chuck Norris to win, but which one? But which one? Yeah, my team's Vancouver, but they haven't been good for a while. I actually don't know if they're in Saskatoon or not, but they're the Saskatchewan Rush. They're one of the few Canadian teams in the league. Vancouver Warriors, they're my team, but they're never very good. Yeah, no problem, dude. How's the rest of the stream? How are you enjoying the fights tonight? Pretty good fights. That last one was crazy with all the scrambles. All right, fighters are making their walkout now. Like I said, I'm going against the grain. I think that they're really wanting their boy Fharid Desina to get this one, but I'm going to go with who I imagine is the underdog. Oh yeah, it's huge. There's more teams in the States than Canada for sure. It's the top box across league like on the planet. Factory X still very good, especially with the emergence of Zalal. Yeah. I was going to ask you, how did you get into smaller promotions? And I've heard elevation because of Usman. I'm just a junkie. So, like, UFC once a week wasn't enough, James. So I just, like, kept looking for ways to watch more. And then I was like, oh, shit, UFC Fight Pass has way more than I ever expected to find. And then I just started watching every single show. NLL, National Lacrosse League. Peak fighting is very nice. Yeah, the NLL. All right, guys. Fighters are being announced now in the cage. How was Biggie Boy's birthday? Nocho was literally flew to the Congo yesterday or the day before to hang out with Biggie Boy, which is pretty cool. His cousin. If you saw his hotel stream today, he's where the heck is Biggie Boy right now? Suriname? 47-year-old Brandon Guy looks to go 0-3 this week. Let's go, Brandon Guy. All right, like I said, guys, fighters are being announced right now. Lemuel Suarez, by the way, only 20 years of age. So, Desina, 22. Suarez, 20. A lot shorter than Desina. Oh, my goodness. All right, you can do it, buddy. The smaller guy won in the last fight. The smaller guy won in the last fight. Big smile on his face right now for the young Lemuel Suarez. Dude, nice little venue here as well. It's pretty cool. It doesn't look like it's like a theater that this is on stage. It looks like it's a little like arena slash... Yeah, it looks like it's a little arena as there's upper seating around the cage, which is pretty cool. Yes, he is. Yeah, when I bought Fight Pass, I had no idea they had smaller promotions on there. UFC Fight Pass. Yeah, it's like the Netflix of fights, James. It's awesome. They used to have even more, and obviously the rotation, you know, goes in and out with deals and stuff like that. But like, you know, Pancrase was on there at one time.
Let's get it all!
All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a nice right hand by Desina. Desina now looking for the takedown, and a great job by Suarez. Suarez some big knees. Suarez keeps Desina on his feet. Some big knees to the body by Suarez. This is Fusion Fighting Championship, yes, out of Peru. Oh, a nice left by Desina. Right uppercut, left uppercut by Suarez. High kick by Suarez. Suarez just heard Desina. Flying knee by Suarez. Suarez heard him. Left hand, and it is all over. Flying knee to left hook. Flying knee to left hook. It is all over. Good night, Jim Kite, ladies and gentlemen. And the underdog takes it again. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Holy fuck, get Fight Pass, you fucking casual. Oh my god. Imagine having an MMA YouTube channel, your name not being Hank the Tank, and you still refusing to buy Fight Pass. Come on, No Chill. Come on. Do not lower yourself to that level. Do not lower yourself to that level, my guy. Damn, the high kick rocked him. And then the knee dropped him. The high kick rocked him, and the knee dropped him. I believe that's the first finish since we started streaming, because these guys have freaking iron chins. But your boy FFC got his first loss. That is right. Decina. It was too good to be true. There's your first loss. Shout out to Lemuel Suarez, who is now above 500, 3-2 as a pro. Very good, very good. Took his 0 in dramatic fashion. All right, okay. I thought you were watching on, you know, just, our boy like refuses to get Fight Pass, and it's like, bro, you freaking stream now, so. You're pulling ahead in the beer bet. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, the Spanish commentary is better than the English commentary. Lorenzo predicts, hey, City Life, nice face. Just patiently waiting for this to end so you can raid me, bro. How the fuck am I gonna raid you? I ain't got nobody watching. There's 17 people watching. How is that even a raid? By the time we're done, Lorenzo, we're gonna have like 3 people watching. I don't even know who you are, but shout out to Lorenzo Predicts. LP. All right, let's check out. Who is this guy? Lorenzo Predicts. Lorenzo Predictor? Osti.gov. Check out his article, ladies and gentlemen. And announced as the winner is Lemuel Suarez. I had to rewind that because it happened way too fast. Blitz. Yeah, guys, check out Lorenzo Predicts research paper. Osti.gov servlets or slash, I guess, Perl / 15004622. Check it out. Lorenzo Predictor, Aussie.gov, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Finally got a finish. Not that I'm one who needs the whole card to be knockouts, right? But it's nice to sprinkle 1 or 2 in, you know. Peruvian John McCarthy as ref. He does. You know what? I see it. All right. You wrote that. That is your work. All right, come on. Don't be bashful now, Lorenzo Predicts. Guys, go check out Lorenzo Predicts research paper, www.osti.gov. Go check it out. It's in the live chat. Lorenzo Predicts wrote that. The whole thing. And I'm pretty sure he has commentary on it as well. It's Lorenzo Predicts freaking research paper, dude. What's up, riddle this, riddle that? But he wanted a shout out. I'm literally sharing his research paper. No oil here, just science, ladies and gentlemen. Just science. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Out of core compression and decompression of large dimensional scalar fields. Lorenzo Predictor, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, Lorenzo Predicts wanted me to give him a shout out, so I found his research paper. And I'm sharing it to all of you. Oh, what is this stream? All right, let's move on to the next one. Cortez versus Padilla. And I was looking forward to this one. Out of all the fights on the card, obviously the main event, co-main event, even the featured fight. But this one should be fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. We have Geanfranco Cortez, who's on 2-fight win streak right now, up against Ronald Padilla, who is 4-2 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Lost his last fight, 30 years of age, 1 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 0 decisions. Has finished every single one of his fights. Lost to a 9-5 guy via knee bar when he took a step up in competition. The end of 2024. Before then, beat a 2-2 guy, 0-1 guy, knee or TKO, and 1 rear naked choke. He won his first 2 fights as a pro against a 7-3 guy as well. As an amateur, he went 3-6. Looking at his opponent, Geanfranco Cortez, 6-4 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak, 2 KO, TKOs, and 4 decisions. Doesn't fuck with them submissions. Beat a 9-4 guy and a 4-2 guy in his last 2 fights. Before then, lost to way better competition. 23-16 guy, 3-2, 4-1, and he lost via decision to all of them. He even lost to Daniel Zellhuber, but he got knocked down in the 3rd round. So you know what? Starting off his career going on a 4-fight win streak, 4-1 in amateur. I'm going to go Cortez in this one. I think Padilla is going to scrap. I think Cortez is going to come out on top in this one. I was just talking about out of core compression the other day with the homies. That's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying. I just won my purple belt via out of core compression hold. See? See? The man, the myth, the Lorenzo, ladies and gentlemen. Wars that end in like out of the best, but yeah, let's go nasty KOs. Yes, exactly that.
Exactly that.
The wars, the 3-round wars are the best. Shane's picking Ronald. We're going head to head again. Again, Shane. Let's go. Fighters are making their walkout now, ladies and gentlemen. Fighters making their walkout now. We have 4 more fights left on this card. 3 more after this. For our sleep's sake, hopefully we see some more finishes. We know we're not going to see one in the main event unless LLontop gets it because, again, Iron Chin, right? Let me know your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this one, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the live chat. Don't forget to vote in the poll question as well. When is FFC's next fight card, by the way? Okay, they haven't announced another one. They usually do like one every month. Yeah, they did one in February. They did one in January, December, November. Yeah, so they do one. Literally, they do one fight card every month. So not bad, not bad. Isha just loves fights. That I do. That I do. Yeah, 2 guys in a row. By the way, no chill. 2 fighters in a row snapped 3-fight losing streaks. It was awesome. Actually, we did see finishes. What am I saying? We didn't see finishes on this card. The first 2 fights on the prelims were. What am I saying, folks? What am I saying? No, so don't be silly. We're talking about scalar fields. If you aren't smart enough to understand, just say that. But don't disrespect computer graphics impression, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Samurai Fight House got Pertuzella, Vallejos, Hansen, and Big Dicks. Yeah, Vallejos is Samurai Fight House's best prospect. The rest are lucky to be there, in my opinion. All right. Why is bro live again? Because there's fights on, Henry. Because there's fights on. Yo, you ask me that every single time Henry comes in and goes, why are you watching us? Why are you live? Henry, I like watching fights, brother. It's pretty evident. Pretty evident. There's mixed martial arts on a Wednesday. I'm going to watch, Henry. I'm going to watch. Yeah, I don't think people understand that I am a junkie when it comes to combat sports. I cannot look away. All right, here we go. How's it going, by the way, Henry? Fuck. I need either some more coffee or water or a beer or something after this fight, though, ladies and gentlemen. If we're going to stay up for another hour and a half-ish, we got 3 more fights after this. You know, if they all go the distance, you know, that's probably an hour, hour and a half, right? We'll see with this one, though. 27 years of age for Cortez. Padilla, 30. Looks like Padilla trains out of BJJ gym. All right, fighters are about to be announced now. Let me know your pick in the live chat. I think Cortez has the Naruto tattoo. UFC Fight Pass. What's up, Velray? UFC Fight Pass, sir. UFC Fight Pass. We're just waiting for the fight to begin, and I'll be doing live play-by-play, commentary, reaction. Padilla weak. How so? How so? Okay, so Padilla trains out of a BJJ gym, but has a Muay Thai background. No, I wouldn't say so. I actually like, I like peppermint tea. LLontop probably learned a lot from Roofy fight, probably leveled up his striking, so I'm definitely going to go with him. Padilla fighting in the UFC this weekend. Yes, but I'm talking about a different Padilla. I'm talking about Ronald Padilla. Cortez has a tattoo portal on his belly button. I got to get my 7 hours of work tomorrow, so unfortunately I have to go when you stream next. I will be streaming Friday, either morning for One Championship or for sure for Cage Warriors FC. I'll also be streaming tomorrow my second channel covering Minnesota hockey. Trying to stop drinking sugary drinks. Yes, happy Nowruz for anyone who celebrates. Spring equinox is here, baby. Is it the year of the underdogs? Oh, I've heard about Scalar Fields, by the way. Let's go, Tom. I mean, if I put a peppermint candy melted... Oh, yeah, then that's different. I will submit Volcan with ease. Which Volcan? Yeah, I highly doubt you'll submit this Volcan. He'll fuck you up, Henry. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Yeah, Volcan would fuck you up, Henry, unfortunately. Volcan would fuck up most of this chat. Yeah, he'd KO before he'd submit me. Hockey question before I go. Do you think Ovechkin will break the record this year? I do, and I might be at the game in Minnesota where he does it. That's assuming he's not super banged up and can actually play the remainder of the season. Look at that rat fink of a hairdo by Padilla. And a nice 1-2 by Cortez. He started this one off. Oh, a nice right hand by Padilla. Nice right by Padilla. I've never watched Naruto, Shane, so I have no idea what it is. But yeah, just get straight up peppermint tea. Yes, happy Nowruz to those who celebrate. Oh, a nice step back left by Cortez. Hey, what's up, Exploring the Call? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Oh, good scraps so far. Both these guys landing some good shots when they enter the pocket. Low kick by Padilla. She was still trying. Low kick. Inside low kick by Padilla. It was a little scary to start off the stream, I'm not going to lie. And then someone was... Oh, nice left hand and right hand by Cortez. And someone was trying to break into my house and... Yeah, it was fucked, don't you? You missed all the crazy shit. We thought it was Hockey from Home because she wasn't here. Yo, what's up, James? We'll see Bruce Lee fic 40 years ago, so I'm really tough. Not gonna lie, I feel like I have to watch the main event. I know. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. The main event's while we're all here, right? I'd rather have it as a sushi wrap, I'm not gonna lie. 2 minutes and 55. Hey, let's go! I'll be sure to drop a dono on your next stream. One of my siblings really likes the roasted seaweed chips, but I mean, I don't hate them. I'm not going to seek them out. Clinching right now is Cortez, pushing Padilla up against the cage. But I don't really snack, right? I eat meals. I don't really snack. Oh, nice left hand by Cortez. Oh, and just missing the face of Cortez was Padilla with the high kick, and he slips. I need to probably snack more because I don't eat enough as a result. Padilla leg kicks are pretty bad. Leaves his leg there to hang around after he throws very open to an overhand counter. Eating it does not make me want a spicy salmon roll knock. Or does make me want a spicy salmon roll, not gonna lie, right? God, I love sushi. Just missing Padilla with that left was Cortez. Kick to the body by Padilla. Padilla with another body kick. Now looking for the body lock was Padilla, but nice underhooks by Cortez. I'm a big snacker. I probably would be, but I just don't buy them, so then I just don't eat them. So it's like if I want to eat... And you know, I'm more of like a 2 meal a day now. I don't eat in the morning anymore. I'll eat like a big lunch and then like a late... No, not even a late dinner. But like this thing, if I don't eat after 9 or 10, I usually just don't. A couple spoonfuls of peanut butter and that's it. So 1 minute and 11 seconds and a nice takedown by Cortez. Nice. I love snacking on like trail mix and stuff. If I had that, I'd eat the whole fucking bag, or like almonds. These nuts. But again, that's why I just don't buy them, or else I'll tear through them. 52 seconds. Back up to his feet. Left hook by Cortez. This is not advice, by the way. I encourage all you people to eat. Don't be like me and just don't eat. That is not smart. 40 seconds on the clock. Oh, knee to the body by Padilla. Cortez cracks him with a 1-2. I do. I need just sustenance and calories overall, Curse Clock. If I can get... I'm lucky. If I can get 1,500 calories in a day, I'm lucky. Cortez is strong, good, Dagestani standing type. $25 seconds. Oh, just missing with that right hand was Padilla. Practice the art of snack. Dagestani Wrestling Host Smokes kept sending to it. All good, James. I'm starting to decipher the James comments. Nice step back left by Cortez. Front kick by Padilla. Final seconds of the round, and that's going to do it. Pretty good back and forth round. I'm going to give the slight edge to Cortez. I think Cortez landed the better shots, but I don't have the exact amount, obviously, on screen or the stats there, but slight edge to Cortez for me. What do you guys think? Use a weight gainer. Cortez overextending and paid for it. Cortez needs an overhand. I think I'm probably like 120 right now. 125. I don't have a scale, so I don't know, but I'm guessing around then. Oh, that knee almost hit the chin. Yeah. I wish. I wish I was a heavyweight. All right. I mean, when healthy, I'm 138 to 145. I think the biggest I ever was 155, and like I always stay in good shape, so like I was fucking yoked then. That was like the biggest and most like jacked I ever was at 155. Usually I hover around 138 and 145, like when, you know, actually having a normal man's calorie intake and lifting as many weights as I want to. But these days it's just plyometrics, stretching, and enough calories to get me through a stream. Does anybody think there's parasites in the sushi? I need more sushi in my life. I don't think there's parasites in sushi. I mean, just go to like mid-tier spots just that aren't super expensive and that don't break the bank, and you're good. Yes, need them old protein shakes. I'm definitely like fit. But could use some more muscle. All right, we're back at it. Low kick. Bit less than 155. Me falling in love with like running and hill sprints doesn't help. 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Yeah, I mean, the taste never bothered me. I mean, shit, I used to drink legume drinks. I still do because I don't get enough vegetables in. When are you going to see the fights? Like, what platform? Oh, it's on UFC Fight Pass. I'm not going to show the fights, but you can watch on UFC Fight Pass. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. They're not going to the ground. Nice right jab by Padilla, and he knocks the mouthpiece out of Cortez's mouth and then gives him a high five. Dude, why are you apologizing for not knocking the mouthpiece out of his mouth? Cortez, you should be friggin' biting down on the mouthpiece. Guess I'm used to the smallest guy being in the room. I've somehow gotten a bit worse at running, even though I do it every day. Bro, I just calculated you need around 1,700 calories to maintain your weight, so 1,500 is not too low for 120 pounds. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I'm withering away. Definitely. And you know, in fairness, Volcan, days that I'm like running a lot or working out a lot more, like in the summer, I just tend to eat more because you need more fuel, right? Food is, I mean, I love eating. Doesn't sound like it, but I love cooking, right? If I was rich, I'd be a foodie, I guess. But at the same time, I very much look at food as fuel. As a poor man, food is fuel. Withering away. Like last summer, I was withering away. 3 minutes and 12 seconds walking forward is Padilla with the low kicks. They're just not hitting each other right now. They just step back left by Cortez. Got by on 1 meal a day for over the last 15 years. Oh, 100%. Lean but jacked, baby. Oh, nice kick to the body by Padilla. I wish I could eat like a fat fucking American, though. Again, when I have the funds to do so, I'll get nice and fat. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Be a real American. Stretch marks. There ain't nothing more American than stretch marks, ladies and gentlemen. Someday I'll get there. Butter steak potatoes, sweet and regular. You just don't want to eat a lot of artificial foods to gain weight. And yes, you do decode my JAME code pretty good. Yeah, I eat a lot of potatoes, actually. Yeah, I probably eat like 2 potatoes a day. 1 to 2 potatoes a day. Just little small ones, though. Not like super small, but you know what I mean. We ain't talking those like British baked potatoes that are like the size of heads. Dude, I want to start going deer hunting again. My friend's dad hooked me up with some deer steaks this year, which was great. Okay, not very exciting fight here. They're exchanging on the feet, but low kicks and then like one shot. And they're missing a lot, which is kind of comical. Like, look at that left. Miss by Padilla, finally. Counter right by Cortez. Low kick by Padilla. The low kick doesn't even land. Now they're clinching. 1 minute and 28 seconds. Bro, go to these Turkish butchery stores, and they're very cheap, and this halal meat is cleaner generally and cheaper than the general stores. I'm Turkish, and I always go to these stores. They're good. There's a Turkish butcher, actually, near one of my favorite Persian stores. A lot of, like, the Middle Eastern and just, like, international hole-in-the-wall delis and stuff are in this area, so I should actually hit up that butcher next. My best friend went to jail at 120-ish and got up to 170. Now he's back down to 130s. 55 seconds. Yeah, my first and second year of college, and all I did was work out and study, I got up to 155, and I was impressed. I was just like, damn, I was impressed that I was able to just change my physique the way I did. But I was eating and working out a stupid amount. Like, yeah, it was good. It was fun. And I was like 22, 23, so I could still just drink my face off as well. It was great. Extra calories, baby. On the upside, you're saving a whole lot of money with not eating a lot. I spend a fortune on food. It's like healthy calories equal money. True. Oh, and a kick to the balls, ladies and gentlemen. Another one on Cortez. That's the second foul so far. Tomato, cashew, onion, paprika is my fantastic base for butter chicken sauce. Ooh, that sounds like the best base. When I was younger, a lot, yeah. More than I can count. Yeah, Hebrew butchers sell kosher, toxin-free meats. All right, back up to his feet is Cortez. There's only a few seconds left in this second round. Yeah, never fought in a league or anything like that with like made you cut weight. Volcan, it was just kind of like weight classes, but weight ranges more like. And it was mostly point fighting competition. No one was there to knock each other out, but like it was a fight. You're right, restaurants have better quality in food than grocery stores and such. I used to love cross-country running. I did an 8-mile Spartan race mud. It was tough, hellish, and satisfying. That is awesome. I like running now, but I mostly like hill sprints. I just like feeling... I like the burn. I like feeling like I can't go anymore and then pushing myself through it, right? It's, they call it like the runner's high or whatever it is, right? Final shots here in this second round. They each throwing some big shots in the pocket. Oh, nice left and a right by Cortez. Cortez with a left hand. Looking for the axe kick. Was Padilla, doesn't get it, and that will do it. Oh my God, another kick to the balls. Right at the end of the round, he gets kicked in the balls again. Watch this, watch this. Axe kick comes down and the heel hits. Oh my God. Oh my God, we saw way more than I think we wanted to on stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, the axe kick kicked him in the nads and it revealed his nads to the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Cortez threw his hands up like he wasn't the one to throw a low blow. My dad used to wake me up and watch Pride. My parents loved martial arts movies, so I'd watch martial arts movies and all the fight scenes, and all my friends played hockey, and they put me in fighting. They put me in kung fu and kickboxing. So it's all I know. I played a little bit of soccer, but I mostly just did martial arts and fighting when I was growing up, Volcan. If you're getting worse at a sport that you're doing, you're either overtraining or not getting enough nutrition, or both. If you're eating stuff like soy and chemicals like MSG. Dude, yes. Cortez has potential but isn't putting it together. So he axe kicked him, and on the way down, the heel caught the pants and literally pulled down his pants fucking the whole show. Brandor, what the fuck? Exactly. Fight Pass got more than they ever wanted to see there, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Honestly, that one was not intentional because that was an axe kick coming down, but still. That's 3 fouls now. 100%, James. Bro, Cortez is looking annoying that he kicking the other guy illegally. The foul popped. Agree, James. Agree. 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock.
Let's get it all.
I've just always liked... Video guy has to be laughing his ass off editing it. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Yeah, what a meme fight here. On the back foot is Cortez. I feel like those counters are there for Cortez, like No Chill's been suggesting. I'm actually crying. Oh, nice right hook by Padilla. Surprise, motherfucker. (3 minutes 58). Nice right hand by Cortez. I mean, the storyline of this fight is they're just not throwing enough, and when they are, they're not landing. More so, Padilla's not landing. They didn't take a point. No, just a firm warning. .336, straight left by Padilla. Oh, and I clash heads. Man, this fight is taking way too long for being not even the featured fight on this card. And here I was looking forward to this one. I thought they were just going to scrap it out. Third time, yes. Oh, they did? I thought he was just giving him a firm warning. Okay, well, I'm glad he gave him a point. I have the Spanish broadcast on, so I don't know what they're saying. They're animated, but the English one, I couldn't handle it. K1, I couldn't handle it. Okay, well, I'm glad they took a point away. The refs have been pretty good, especially with guys grabbing the cage. They've been on them as well. Cortez foot is a ball-seeking missile. Oh, there's a left hand by Padilla. He did the old Richard Hatch, King James. If you guys know, you know. Two minutes and 31 seconds. Spinning heel kick attempt by Padilla. He was way too close in range. I don't know. I mean, Chuck was bigger, so he probably would have landed the bigger shots. So I don't think he would have fucked him up too bad. He probably would have knocked him out early. If they were in like an actual street fight. Good to see the fights are still on. Taking a detour home, so I'll be a bit before I can watch the fight. Sounds good. There's 3 more left. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the world saw more than just his fighting skills tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Cage Fury FC, they're making people charge. They're charging people for the OnlyFans account. This is free on Fight Pass. 1 minute and 25 seconds. One minute and 20 seconds. Ref on top of Cortez, making sure he doesn't grab that cage. I don't. I think Bruce Lee straight up fighting is probably better than Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan was way more of a stuntman martial arts than anything. Maybe early in his career when he like fought more, but I know he went right to choreography at a young age. Based ref. Which like Lee did as well, but he like at least like taught and sparred still. 40 seconds. Oh, nice right elbow by Padilla. Oh, looking for the right elbow was Padilla, swinging a miss. Right uppercut by Padilla. Right hand by Padilla. Cortez hurt. Cortez is hurt. Oh, Padilla with the right hand. Cortez on the back foot. 15 seconds left. Where was this Padilla all fight? Where was this Padilla all fight? He might try to employ spinning elbow here. He lands a right elbow. Step back left by Padilla. Padilla might have won this round back. Padilla missing with the left hand. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea who won this one. It might be a draw. It might be Cortez. Who the fuck cares? Padilla only made it really exciting towards the end there. Way too many fouls. Yeah, this was not the banger I thought it was going to be. It had potential. It had moments. Padilla 2 rounds. Definitely the third one. Probably the second. But if you got a point taken away, then not the second. Cortez won the first, in my opinion. So this one will be interesting to see. Draw says K1. Yeah, we're definitely probably leaning that way. Padilla probably would have won if he didn't get the point taken away. But, I mean, fouls 3 times. I'm glad he got the point taken away. All right, 3 more fights, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more fights. That one dragged on a lot more than I expected with all the fouls. Like I said, I thought we'd be able to squeeze 3 fights in an hour and a half, but maybe not, maybe not. I put candied bacon on my poutine and washed it all down with an orange cream soda Coca-Cola float. The poutine and bacon sound amazing. Maybe Jackie Chan in his tuxedo, if you know, you know. So damn banging to sleep good tonight and smelly room. Yo, one time, me and my friends at a Christmas or New Year's party, and we ate so much baked brie and all just like fell asleep in like the living room. Like big, it was just like a big loft style, I think house or cabin. I forget what we had. We set off one of the gas alarms because we all were fucking just tooting away after drunk fucking, yeah, snack eating, cheese friggin' mowing evening. It was bad. It was bad. It was like we all woke up from the alarm and then like we're like, oh God, ran outside for some air. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Oh shit, Lima's in the same time zone as MKE. Love you, Chris Gray, but damn, I'm going to tell Isha about the numbers. What happened with the numbers? Oh, Milwaukee. Yes. Yes, he is. All right. We're listening in for the decision. Bro, I've never had a Pop-Tart in my life, so I don't even know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I thought it was early there or something. Split decision? How does Ronald Padilla win getting a point taken away? I guess they had him winning the first round as well, or Padilla won somehow, some way. I said I put the fire alarm with my vape, so that makes sense. Guys smoking inside. A cheeky little Dutch oven pastry. No, it was like it wasn't like the CO2 alarm, but there was like some other gas alarm, and yeah, friggin' too much baked brie. Cheeky little Dutch oven party, classic stuff. Cheese is my weakness. I know, dude. Cheese is probably the greatest thing on the planet. Butter on Pop-Tarts is motherfucking insane to me, but Chris makes me want to kind of try it. Yeah, I've never had a Pop-Tart in my life. I hear they're pretty good, though. I'm going to get ready for bed. They robbed that boy. How did he... It should have been a draw at worst, right? Cortez won the first round. Yeah, that was not good. I didn't like that. I don't like that decision at all. I'll say it. They robbed that boy. No, chill. He knows I buttered my Pop-Tart already. He's going to try it one day when we meet. What are the best ones to butter? Does it not matter? They're all good. I just hear they're so bad for you, Pop-Tarts. All right, Sanchez versus Jumachi next. I mean, I still probably have to do the Pop-Tart tier list on the channel. But, you know, I say that here. Like, this is how fucked up I am. And Isha on his fucking high horse here. Sugar is bad. Bro, I smoke a whole pack of cigarettes over the weekend when protest fights, right? So, like, who the fuck am I to talk about how bad sugar is, right? Who the fuck am I to talk about how bad sugar is? I've been so hungover, I couldn't open my eyes to get my friend to open up Advil bottle for me. Do I not look like shit, bro? Why are you handing me this unopened? That's hilarious. You must try Nocho with your favorite flavor, especially. Yeah, what is the best type of Pop-Tart? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this next fight. We have Diego El Joker Silva, who's 7-1-1 as a pro out of Peru, 25 years of age. He is 3-1-1 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. 2 KOTK, 1 submission, 4 decision. 4-0 in Warriors Combat Championship, 1-1-1 in Fusion Fighting Championship. Brandor likes strawberry. All right, all right. Do you put butter on your Pop-Tarts, Brandor? You beat a 1-6 guy and 2-9. Okay. A draw gets an 18-2. I will say, big step up in competition there. I will say. Damn. Okay. Shit. This. A draw against this guy is pretty fucking good. I will say that. I will say that. His opponent, Juan Sanchez, out of Argentina, 27 years of age, 7-4-1 as a pro, 3-1-1 in his last 5 fights. Never got a knockout, but has 5 submission victories, as well as 2 decision victories. He had both of his fights. Bro, he has not fought since 2023. I don't care if overall in his career and he hasn't fought better competition. We are going with Diego El Joker Silva. But he hasn't fought since 2023. I'm sorry. Ring rust. And there's the B-roll. There's the traffic B-roll. When I ate Pop-Tarts, s'more was fire, cookies and cream as well. Ooh, okay, okay. What about a s'more Pop-Tart with toasted marshmallows in between another s'more Pop-Tart? Like, if I'm going to go full diabetes, I might as well go all in, ladies and gentlemen. And then let's bread that and deep fry it. That'll get my 2,000 calories in one meal. I only have about maybe like a month of my favorite kinds are snickerdoodle, mixed berry, cinnamon brown sugar, and pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. Is the Darwin guy fighting on this card? He gets on Dana White Contender Series with a dub. Darwin? I don't think so. I put cinnamon honey butter on the snickerdoodle one. Texas Roadhouse butter. You know what? That's legit. That's legit. I do like French toast. For someone who, I mean, it's far, like, I'm never going to order French toast at a restaurant. I'll make it at home. So it's like far from like my favorite breakfast. I'm going savory all the time if I go out for breakfast. Well, that's the thing. 4 toasted marshmallows between 2 s'more Pop-Tarts. We'll bread that shit and deep fry it. Holy shit, that's one Wisconsin. Dude, that's like a Minnesota or Wisconsin fair type shit right there. All right. Fresh toast is good, but nothing beats chicken and waffles. More of a crepes guy myself. Chinese jambing style or français. I'm even the one who just put like some sugar and like lime juice on crepes, and I'll still mow that shit up. That'll be my second choice for death row meal after sushi. I grilled peaches with cinnamon and put it on sprout bread for breakfast most times. Very good. Ooh, that sounds amazing. I love bannock bread, which is like this indigenous double deep fried bread, and you put like blackberry jam on that shit. The powdered sugar on top. Yeah, just a simple crepe. Powdered sugar, a little bit of butter and lime juice. God, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I ate lunch at like 3 my time, so this is very satisfying. Toaster strudel with the icing. All right. Thank you so much, Third Bad. Chiming in. These guys are making their walkouts now. We already highlighted them. I'm going with Silva. I ate cinnamon Pop-Tarts for a month on any. I've never had a Pop-Tart in my life, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, dude. Those from beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Brandor, Shane, Chris Gray. You guys know about that bannock. Especially those who grew up in Prince George, like Shane and myself. The farmers markets there, you know, they'd have some of the indigenous villagers come out with the deep fryer and bannock. Oh my God, dude, to die for. Like, one big thing of bannock bread is probably like 1,000 calories. It's amazing. That's what I need. That's what I need for a stream. I just take one bite every like hour. Toast Strudels are Pop-Tarts' perverted cousin. Again, I do like I like baked goods definitely more than just like straight up chocolate or candy. If I'm gonna go down that route. Darwin Rodriguez is main eventing the battle championships later this week. Got you. Darwin Rodriguez. Oh, yes, this guy, El Noble. I remember him in Vendetta, yep. He's beaten some pretty good opponents, man. On a 4-fight win streak right now. Mind you, not really against the best guys. The best guys that he beat were earlier on in his career. He is a wrecking ball, though. He is a wrecking ball. No decisions. I've never had fried Oreos, but I've had a deep fried Mars bar before. Bannock bread, yeah. I think maybe it's Bannock. With 2 O's? Hold on. Bannock. It's super easy to make. Yeah, Bannock First Nations style. Here's a link to it. When you don't want any Pop-Tarts, especially when you're young, little chemical food, that's all. You, dude, I know. 2 Black Combat cards in a row. We are lucky. We are lucky. I don't know if I'll be streaming it, though, because I might need some sleep that night. I lived on the res for a semester in summer with my buddies to try and finish school. We always would destroy some Bannock peanut butter and jam sandwiches after some getting fried as fuck, dude. It's so awesome. Yeah, those from Western Canada, dude. We know. You want to be Cho? Dude, Black Combat last week, I missed it, but I heard it was awesome. I really want to watch it this week. It's funny, I canceled my membership and boom, two cards back to back, of course. But can you get Black Combat with your little black box? I'm assuming your box is black. It very well could be white. West Side. All right. Round 1 coming up in this featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I mean, black, it's worth it. It's only, what, $8 a month? Deep's expensive. Wash your black box. Or white, brown, yellow, whatever. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Featured fight. That's right. We have two more after this, ladies and gentlemen. I got Silva decision. Look at loading up Fight Pass. Is the Canadian dude who fought on 1 this weekend any good? I have no idea who is fighting this weekend on 1. Oh, John DeBella? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Former champion. John DeBella. We even interviewed him on the channel, Chris. He's fucking awesome. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, and already going for the takedown is Diego Jumachi. Yeah, he was the champion. He got absolutely robbed. It was the worst robbery I've seen in combat sports. It was disgusting, actually, the way that they took that belt away from him. But, yeah, he's really, really good. I love Black Box, Puerto Rican, too. I'm slightly biased towards Sanchez. So far, he's losing, though. Only regional promotions haven't gotten my dollar, and I'm happy with that. Quebec. He's half Italian, half Quebecois, and he trains in New York and Montreal, back and forth. Back in school, we had a little old French couple that went to my school with a food truck. They made the best crepes. Nutella, strawberry, blueberry. French crepes are so good. Oh, I'm so hungry. That sounds amazing. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Left hook, and as he drags Sanchez to the ground, Diego Jumachi with the body lock. Back up to his feet is Sanchez. Knee to the body by Diego Jumachi. Underhooks. And they separate. Back to the center. Oh, and a nice 1-2 by Jumachi. Just missed, but he's got some fast hands. Fuck, all I want to do is cook up some crepes after this, Brando. A nice single leg takedown by Jumachi. Too easy in a big left hand. Looking to try to get back up to his feet. Here is Sanchez. Left hooking by Jumachi. Jumachi now looking to try to take his back. 3 minutes and 1 second on the clock. Would you rock that mustache? Yes, I would. 100%. Mine comes in... And I mean, like, I don't have a lot of room between my nose and lips because my dad has like a huge ass fucking Persian ass mustache, big fucking Don Fry ass thing, right? That he's had his whole life. I wouldn't even recognize my dad without a mustache. Hell, he might look like me. I might look like him. I can't pull off that big burly one, so I could probably do one of those mustachio French ass looking ones for sure. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Jumanji giving him the business. 7-1 with a Chuck Norris pick. And a nice takedown by Jumachi. And Jumachi now with the right hook and the left hook. He's going for a backpack. Hanky Tank's missing out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and he loses it right when I click it.
Yeah.
2 minutes on the clock. Oh, I'll do it for sure. Every now and then I'll just rock it and people are like, what the fuck? High kick. Nice right uppercut by Sanchez. Sanchez gets taken down again, dude. This Argentinian Albazi looking motherfucker is getting out grappled, dude. This is not starting off well for Sanchez. Yeah, this Argentinian Albazi looking motherfucking Sanchez getting kneed now in the body on the way up. Jumanji was a go-to movie. Scared the fuck out of me as a kid, though. Me too, dude. Awesome movie. It was one of my favorites, even though it was like, you know, it was a little scary. Definitely, yeah, definitely holds up to this day. Like, if it's on sometimes, I'm flicking through channels. Not that I'm ever flicking through channels anymore, but if I was, I'd probably watch it. But I just remember doing that, like, oh, big right hand back mount for Jumanji. Back to side control. We're just calling him Jumanji, okay? Knee to the body. He would love the superior rule set. Sanchez eats another knee. Dude, yes. Rest in peace, the legend Robin Williams. That was sad. I remember where I was when I heard the news. The break room at the cabin shop I worked at in Calgary. Right before lunch. 40 seconds on the clock. Nice takedown by Jumanji. Sanchez has nothing for him. Big right hands, elbows by Jumachi. Yeah, same Jumanji scared me more than The Exorcist. I was going to say the same thing, Isha. He's Jumanji now. 22 seconds on the clock. What a year is this? 15 seconds. Knee to the body again by Jumanji. Left by Sanchez, but he's got nothing for our boy Jumanji. Low kick by Jumanji. And again, for any Peruvian folks watching, we're just calling him Jumanji because that's his name now. RP Andy hug. The man, the myth, the legend. Kickboxing needs another hug. I didn't know he passed away. El Joker is beating El Rio, whatever El Rio means. El Rayo? What does Rayo mean? Let's find out. Let's find out. It means Ray. This guy's pretty good. Is this WEC? He is good, man. He is good. Freaking good takedowns, good fast striking. He's beating El Ray. Everybody loves Raymond. Everywhere. Is this Ray FC? Doesn't he look like an Argentinian Albazi? I don't know. Maybe a little too long in the face. All right, round 2, guys. Featured fight. We got 2 more after this. 2 more after this. I guess I originally thought this was going to start at 8 o'clock my time, 9 Eastern, and we would have been done by now if that was the case. Round number 2.
Let's get it on.
High kick attempt by Sanchez. El Rey. Low kick by Jumanji. Walking forward is Sanchez. Nice right uppercut by Jumachi. 2 more fights, Striking Ace. 2 more fights. Co-main event and then title fight with LLontop. There's a couple fights with just some slow pace, Striking Ace, with fouls that slowed this down, and the main card started 40 minutes late, or the broadcast started 40 minutes late. Clinching. No, actually, look at that right single leg is Jumanji. Knee to the body by Jumanji. As they separate, left hand by Jumanji. Right uppercut misses. Look for that left hook. Jumanji with the right uppercut. Back at center. Jumanji with the right. Jumanji with the left. I know his name is Jumachi, but he's Jumanji to us, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good card. It has been. Yeah, they're 40 minutes late on Fight Pass. Low kick by Sanchez. Dude, Fusion Fighting Championship usually has some good scraps, though, man. Left by Jumanji. Eats a straight left. Sanchez with the right. Low kick by Sanchez. Is Jumanji slowing down, ladies and gentlemen? Low kick by Sanchez again. Jumanji with the right. Jumanji with the left. Jumanji now looking for the single leg again. Can he get it? And a beautiful takedown by Jumanji. Should I steak and chips this UK UFC card Saturday or toad in a hole? Steak and chips. Steak and chips. I want to see if Neles can crack LLontop's concrete chin before I fall asleep. I don't think he will be able to. Oh, man, that's sad. Is this Bodog fights? That's a good one. Nice foot stomp by Jumanji. Back up to their feet. Underhooks by Jumanji. Another knee to the body by Jumanji. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Right to the body by Sanchez. Is this Yama Pit fighting? And looking for the takedown, there was Jumachi, but by accident, he kicks Sanchez in the balls. And, ooh, Sanchez looking in rough shape. Looking in rough shape. All right, guys. Co-main event, we have a catchweight fight between an 11-3 Kevin Pastran and the Argentinian Martin Rafael. Catchweight of 165 pounds. Then we go to the main event, welterweight. Title fight. And we are back in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Nice right hand by Sanchez. 2 minutes on the clock. Sanchez was looking for the knee. Blocked by Jumanji. Jumanji looking for the right uppercut. Didn't land. He does land a low kick, though. And Sanchez lands a low kick of his own. Oh, Jumanji with a nice left hook. Eating a 1-2 is Sanchez. Jumanji with the left. Jumanji looking for that left single leg. Now double leg. Picking up Sanchez and slamming him to the ground again. That was a third flawless takedown by Jumanji in this fight. He's in the full guard of Sanchez. See what he can do here. Sanchez. Nice defense. 1 minute, 38 seconds. Back in the full guard. Not doing much in this position right now is Jumanji. Jumanji needs to land some ground and pound here. There we go. We're trying to readjust. Now look for his back, and he does get it. No hooks in just yet. He's trying to get that left hook in. Looking to get back up to his feet is Sanchez. Jumanji. Left hook. Big left hands by Jumanji. Here we go. Sanchez must have thought he was kickboxing tonight. LLontop versus Moutinho at 145 would be absurd. LLontop's too big. That's the thing. He's too tall. He looks unprepared to be grabbed. But yes, battle of the chins. 20 seconds. Back at center. Let's see if Sanchez can land anything here. Is this Elite XC? Oh, spinning back fist by Jumanji. Jumanji with a low kick. Final seconds of this second round. And that'll do it. One more round. And so far I have Jumanji up 2 rounds. Definitely was more dominant in round 1, but I mean, looked good in this round as well. Got takedowns, landed some good shots on the feet. Sanchez, not a bad striker by any means, but he's got no takedown defense at all. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Vote in the poll question. We've actually had some good, yeah, 10-9 for Jumachi, the Joker. Is this Angel Jubilee? No, I don't think LLontop can make 145. He can barely make 170. Now let's take a look at the poll question. Almost 40 likes, guys. We are 11 away from our like goal of 50. If you haven't already, smashed that like button. And we almost have 200 votes on the poll question. Which league is producing the best MMA prospects? 62% of you say FFC, 14% say Samurai Fight House. Actually, 15% of you say Inca, and 8% of you say Luke's. 8% of you don't even watch Luke's. Or sorry, not 8% of you actually watch Luke's. The rest of you don't. Good strikers sometimes always think that they can be quick enough to catch the wrestler with a KO shot. 60% of the time, it works every time. Oh, Strike Force was way better. Dude, Strike Force was fucking awesome to the point when the UFC acquired them, surprise, surprise, all the top Strike Force guys became champion. And girls became champion. Strike Force was awesome, man. Chunkier build indeed. Four minutes and 57 seconds.
Let's get it all.
Big right hand for Jumanji. 449. Sanchez switches stances. Sanchez, right hand. Spinning heel kick by Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Nice right uppercut by Jumanji. LLontop missed weight by half a pound against Padilla. And then 16 against Rufy. Strikeforce had DC, Rockhold, Ronda, Masvidal, and many, many, many more. Oh, a nice takedown attempt by Sanchez. And Sanchez actually looking for the neck of Jumanji. Sanchez hops on the neck of Jumanji. Sanchez has the left hook under the chin. He's looking to choke him out. He's got the double hooks in. Sanchez, looking for the rear naked choke. Trying to fight the hands is Jumanji, and he does fight the hands, but both the hooks are in. Jumanji trying to roll out of this here, but two hooks in by Sanchez. Did he actually? Wow.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
3 minutes, 42 seconds, and Jumanji rolls out of it. Let's fucking go, Jumanji. Jumanji rolls out of it and now taking the back of Sanchez. Let's fucking go, Jumanji. Jumanji on the back of Sanchez now. Left hands. I'm getting way too emotionally invested in Jumanji here, guys. 323. Don't run a Chuck Norris prospect. He's not giving up yet. No, he's in the better position now. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Up 2 rounds, in my opinion. Back up to their feet. And now let's see Jumanji goes the takedown. Just an easy motherfucking body lock takedown. Easy, easy, easy. Jumanji now in deep water. Or putting Sanchez in deep water. Center of the cage in his guard. Short shots to the body here by Jumanji. He's just gonna score. Muffin shots to the body. I do know and remember they had some elite in there. I just don't remember who becomes champion when they come over to the UFC. I'll have to look up Strikeforce documentary. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Back mount there from Jumanji. Flattened out Sanchez for a little bit. And now big right hands by Jumanji. Jumanji holding on to the body of Sanchez. Again, I know his name is Jumachi, ladies and gentlemen. He's Jumanji for us. Two minutes and 6 seconds. Right hands by Jumanji as the right hook in. So Daniel Cormier, this is Strikeforce's alumni. Daniel Cormier, Alistair Overeem, Cain Velasquez, Fabricio Verdum, Josh Barnett, Antonio Bigfoot Silva, Fedor Emelianenko, he obviously never came over to UFC, Bobby Lashley, Sergey Karitonov, Andrei Arlovsky, Jeff Monson, Yoel Romero, Ovin St. Preux, Gegard Mousasi, Renato Sobral, James Irvin, Lorenz Larkin, Dan Henderson, Keith Jardine, who kind of went back and forth, but still. Luke Rockhold, Jake Shields. Oh, big takedown by Jumachi. Cowboy Souza, Derek Brunson, Tim Kennedy, Robbie Lawler, Anthony Smith, Mayhem Miller, Joe Riggs, Nick Diaz, Michael Chandler, Tyron Woodley, Paul Daly, Nate Marquardt, Gilbert Melendez, Jorge Masvidal, Bobby Green. Oh, big left uppercuts by Jumachi. Jumanji, big left hand. Jumanji trying to finish this fight. 44 seconds on the clock. He's still just holding the torso of Sanchez up against the cage and just lands big shots. Clay Guida, Shin Aoki, Gina Carrado, Chris Cyborg, Ronda Rousey, Misha Tate. I mean, it's insane, dude. 26 seconds on the clock. Still looking for a final finish here is Jumanji. Looking for the rear naked choke. He only has one hook in. Crazy thing, that wasn't even all of them. Those are just notable names. Brett Rogers. Final seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, knees to the body. Superior rule set. Superior rule set. He was 1 inch from his head. 1 inch from his head. Fuck the unified rules. Let's go, Jumanji. You deserve to win the fight alone. Alone off that superior rule set attempt. Did he actually fight in Strikeforce? I know he's fought MMA before. I just didn't know it was Strikeforce. Oh yeah, Jumanji, ladies and gentlemen, gonna get it done all day. Love the mask that they're wearing as well. He does, man. He does. For a little bit more of a Bannock-loving frame, we'll say. OSP and Keith Jardine, the Dean of Mean. Jardine was also on The Ultimate Fighter, but still. If you forgot, man, Jumanji's ground game is elite. He's headed to the top. Man's a monster. That were in Strikeforce, yep. Dude, everyone was in Strikeforce. Dude, the Fusion Fighting Championship song sounds a lot like the Deep song. Alright, co-main event coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for staying up on a Wednesday. How fucked up are we to be up almost 1 a.m. Eastern on a Wednesday watching mixed martial arts? You gotta be a little fucked up. But I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. He got tapped out in a minute, but yes, he's a legend like Fedor. I'm pretty sure he actually fought in one. I might be thinking of a different governor. But for some reason, I thought George W. actually had an MMA fight. Yeah, dude, he did. Oh, he had more than just one. 5 and 2. George W. had 5 and 2. He had 7 fights. And the winner is Diego Jumanji Silva. I'm eating lasagna with short ribs. Bro, I'm so hungry. Honestly, if I turned my mic up anymore, you guys would hear my stomach rumble. But yeah, 5 and 2 for George W. Bush. It's literally on Tapology. No chilling line. Well, GFL aside, but real ones remember Mike Kyle. What was his record? I remember he fought James Irvin in the UFC. He's only 44? Fuck, I thought he was older than that. 23-19. Yeah, fucking lot of fights, eh? 16 knockouts sounds about right. Yeah, okay, he fought in the PFL. Is he still fighting? Okay, he hasn't fought since 21, but he was in bare knuckle. Checks out. Fought Chirillo. Okay. I remember the Irvin fight. No, it's okay. All those were from Strikeforce. I freaking missed a boat. My life was definitely all over the place at one point, semi-casual. Yeah, so like the UFC, when they acquired, like I say this all the time, the UFC would not be, it wouldn't be where it is today. It wouldn't have taken that huge accelerated jump in the Fox era if it didn't acquire Strikeforce. Hey, what's up, Degenerate Dane? Still here, non-casuals made it from the bar with a plus 1100. Look at that, Degenerate Dane's making money on a Wednesday. Shamrock, Gracie, Kung Lee, Jay Heron, Mike, Pyle, Ebersole, Horwick, Tyson Griffin, yep. Buentello, Abbott, Namfam, Raymond, Daniels. Yeah, well, Strikeforce was bleeding money, which was the reason why they were able to get all these guys. They just, like, gave them a... I mean, Scott Coker did a good job of building Strikeforce, but they were bleeding money. So the sale to the UFC was inevitable, and then Bellator brought in Scott Coker to kind of fix Bellator. And in fairness, he did, and made it into... Maybe not a money-making machine, but into something special before PFL had to fucking ruin it for all of us. I don't remember Josh Falafel. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember this Falafel, or Joseph Falafel. This Falafel-looking motherfucker. Joseph Falafel. Monson got ragdolled by a young short notice Cormier in the Grand Prix. Jeff Monson here. You like watching people get fucked for free? I mean, it's better than you're coming on. Come on. Oh, MMA back in the day. Jeff Monson was probably the best soundbite in like old school MMA. Want to see people get fucked for free? Martin the Hitman, Campman, yes! Campman was another one. And don't remember, a lot of those Strikeforce guys did dabble in Pride before, but Pride was dead, man. The UFC got the skeletons of Pride. They didn't get the Pride roster in its prime. They got the Strikeforce roster in its prime. And same with WEC. They got WEC right around the same time, right? And they, like, tripled their roster expansion with elite fighters. All right, co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope for a quick finish so that we can get to the main event, and then so this guy can fucking eat. Yeah, he had a Strikeforce run. I thought his nickname was Pumpkin for the longest time. Because you just look at it and your brain goes, okay, yeah, Pumpkin. Who was it who wanted me to raid his channel with now 8 people? I told him by the end of this. I mean, Eastern, it's 1 a.m. People are going to bed. We're the fucking crazy folks here. And Hockey from Home was asking why I didn't drink coffee. Hockey from Home's probably peeping through that window right now. That's just the noise I assume she's making. Kevin Pastran, 11-3 as a pro. Out of Lima, Peru, 31 years of age. Sengoku Raiden Championship, I believe is still around. 3-fight win streak. They had to fight at a catch weight of 165 pounds, 4 KO TKO, 5 decisions, 2 submission, 5-2 in Fusion Fighting Championship. He beat a 7-6 guy and a 3-2 guy in his last fight, and an 11-2 guy as well. So not the worst. Lost to Mehdi Ben Ladkar, which isn't a bad opponent, and probably should have beat him. But overall, pretty good career. Actually lost to James LLontop back in 2022. Came back, beat 2 good opponents, lost to a good opponent, beat a can, lost to a mad guy, and beat 2 mad guys and a can. Or beat 2 mad guys and a good guy. Yeah. Fought 2 months ago, though. So, fought in the last... Not the last Fusion Fighting Championship card, but the one before. His opponent, Martin Rafael, 11-4-1, out of Argentina. 30 years of age. 3-2 in his last 5 fights, but he's a win 1, lose 1, win 1 type of fighter at this point in his career. 30 years of age. 6 KO TKO, 6 submissions. 0 decisions. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to goddamn see, ladies and gentlemen. 4-2 in mixed real world fighters. Where the fuck is that? Beat an 11-10 guy. Lost to an 11-4. Beat a 14-9. Beat an 8-1. Lost to 7-0. I mean, overall in his career, he's crushed a lot of cans, but he's put them out of their misery by knocking them out or rear naked choking them in the first or second round. Has fought some better competition in the last 3 years. But is it enough to beat the Berserker? Let's fucking go Argentina, baby. Knock him the fuck out. Let's fucking go. I am picking the Argentinian on this one. He's going to beat the Venezuelan Fusion Fighting Championship boy. I mean, Pastran literally fights out of their gym, ladies and gentlemen. He's out of the Fusion Fighting Championship team. The refs, the judges, everybody wants Kevin to win this one. Martin needs to knock him the fuck out. And I believe he's going to knock him the fuck out. Let's go with Martin Rafael, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take the bias boy out of this one. Round 1 is upon us. Coming up here, fighters are just being announced right now. Shame I can't find old Sengoku stuff anywhere. Not the craziest prospects tonight, but a great showcase of Peru's regional scene. Absolutely. And it always is. I mean, Inca, if you can find it, because Inca's so hard to find their prelims. Inca's really good as well. It's just tougher to watch. The fact that this is always on Fight Pass once a month, Spanish and English broadcast. The English broadcast sucks, though. Just watch it in Spanish, honestly. It's fighting. We all speak the same language. We know what they're saying. Who do you got, Nabil? Superlick? I got Superlick again. Superlick absolutely destroyed him in their first fight, and I think he's, you know, obviously Nabil's has gotten better and is probably going to make some adjustments, but Superlick's going to keep him on the outside with those kicks, man. I don't think Nabil's reach is going to be able to do anything to Superlick just like last time. I think the kicking machine gets it done again. What's up, Brian? No Chill MMA is homeless. He's actually visiting fucking what's his name, Biggie Boy, right now in Africa. So I know he's out of a hotel right now, visiting his cousin, Biggie Boy, Rosenstrike, Suriname, Blazing Heat. Barely can keep my eyes open and try to make it to the main event. Well, let's just hope we get a quick knockout here. No Chill MMA. You just need a hockey from home to constantly threaten to break into your house, and then you'll never sleep. I don't even know what sleep is anymore because I'm constantly shaking in cold sweats, fearing for my life. Man. I want to say Rod Tang, but I feel like Takeru is just more dialed. So I'm going to pick Takeru, but Rod Tang is rightfully the favorite. But Takeru at plus 170 is pretty good odds, just saying. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. If it was Muay Thai, obviously, like with the elbows, Rod Tang fucks him up. But Takeru seems just more dialed. You're asking the wrong person, because I'm a junkie, so I watch every single fight. Every single fight on the planet is worthwhile. I don't know what your bar is, Ryan.
Let's get it on.
Round 1. Nabil's my dude. I mean, I rarely root against him, but like Superlek's gonna fuck him up. Why do I think it's harder for Takeru to beat Rod Tang than Superlek? I know, right? Even though Superlek fucked him up last time. Oh, nice right uppercut and a right hand by Rafael. Low kick by Pastran. Front kick by Rafael. Pastran with the right hand just knocks him out cold. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck. Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Holy shit, he's dead. Oh my god. Martin Rafael just got knocked the fuck out, ladies and gentlemen. Landed a nice front kick on Pastran, and Pastran let it go, landed a right hook from hell, and killed him. Holy shit. UFC Fight Pass. Oh my god, that was nasty. Look at this. Loads up this right hook. Boom! Takes his head off. Takes his head off. Holy shit. Pastran didn't need no judges. Rafael did not knock him the fuck out. Rafael was like, City Life, you piece of shit. I'm gonna knock out this guy. And that's what happened. I'm a piece of shit, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Sis was right. Sis was right, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. He just took his soul. Oh my god. Wow. Murder. Well, there we go. There we go. Like Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. There you go. No chill MMA. Yes, he's no longer in the UFC. What's up, Baby Sharp MMA? By the way, guys, Baby Sharp MMA, really, really fun MMA preview shows. I was hanging out with Baby Sharp in their stream in his stream just a few days ago. Saw your streaming the other day. It's a fun show, man. It's a fun show. He knows his shit. Knows way more about MMA than I do. Like, Baby Sharp is a real MMA channel. So if you guys actually want to be subscribed to a real MMA channel, not this fucking crazy ass piece of shit junkie, go check out Baby Sharp MMA. Must be why they call him the Berserker. Dude, he loaded up that right hook. Absolutely loaded up that right hook. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, and there's you see, this is why I didn't root for Pastran on this one, because he's part of the FCC gym, and like the main like commissioner and promoters like giving him a hug right now. Oh, I'm definitely a dude and the dude. I'm just not an MMA YouTuber. You are an MMA YouTuber. So that's what I'm saying. When people if you act, because a lot of people in my chat here are just like, they're watching fights and hanging out with, the community, but like, they're not getting any substance out of me. You can actually get some substance out of Baby Sharp MMA. Better than Rush. He's definitely the boxing guy. I'm definitely more the mixed martial arts guy. And Kevin Pastran is announced as the winner. All right. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the main event. I can't hate on Kevin Pastran. Great win, good promo. God, I just didn't want the hometown boy to win. I just didn't want the promotions guy to win. That's all. Let's fucking go, guys. What's up? Ryan is back here. Let's fucking go, Ryan. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us in the live chat here. A little Wednesday mixed martial arts. Midnight where I'm at now, 1 a.m. Eastern. We got the main event of the evening. Former UFC fighter James LLontop going up against Yuri Neles for the Interim Fusion Fighting Championship welterweight title. Very fun fighter to watch in James LLontop. And I imagine he wins the title here, gets a win or two, and he's right back on the UFC. Right back on the UFC's roster when they come to South America or on a show where in this area anyways. He's saying happy birthday, Mom. Oh, let's go. I barely remember LLontop's UFC run, and I watched each of his fights. They were fun fights, man. They were fun fights. Hey, all good, Baby Sharp. Better late than never. We'll be back Friday. I'm streaming tomorrow, but on my second channel, the Soda Pod, if you guys want to check out and support the hockey and beer podcast network that I host. You can find it wherever you get your podcasts from. On the audio side of things and the Soda Pod YouTube channel, we post videos every single day. But enough about that. Enough about me. Enough about hockey. Enough about beer. Let's get to the moment we've all been waiting for. Yo, Jamie, you're far too kind. Let's go. Fire stream. Let's go. Dude, this has been such a fun stream. Teaching Jamie about Strike Force 2. It wouldn't be a City Life stream without us talking food. Thank you so much, James, for the $2. Appreciate it. If I don't have to work, so I have to be on site tomorrow, Degenerate Dane, for work. If I don't have to be on site for work on Friday, then I will do it. But regardless, I'll be back for Cage Warriors. If you look closely at the replay, you can see Martin's energy transfer from the husk that used to be his body. Let's go, let's go. Him getting upset by short notice Padilla was very unexpected. All right. James LLontop, ladies and gentlemen. Back in Fusion Fighting Championship. I mean, he has a tattoo on his neck, so he's never going to any other regional show. He is Fusion Fighting Championship for life. And the fighters are about to make their walkouts. Once they start making their walk... Actually, no, fuck it. We'll start the preview now. No basement casual insults allowed from DC. Let's go, Degenerate Dane. Thank you so much for being a member from the last 2 months. The irony is I'm just as much of an incel, just as much of a basement casual probably. But you know what? I'll take the fucking support. Let's go. Let's go. Looking back through my memories, I remember then decent a bit. Thank you so much for the support, Dane. And yeah, I'm gonna like 95% chance I'm coming to Denver. Like, unless something drastic happens, I'm planning on coming and hanging out with the boys, dude. Never been to Colorado before, so I'm gonna plan to do some like hiking and shit while I'm there. We'll plan on doing some drinking, and I cannot wait to watch the fights with a lot of the City Life community will be there. So is Yuri a can? Not of the tomato variety, but maybe chiles, I'm not sure. 10-0 in Fusion for LLontop. I say he gets 2 wins against his opponent and give him another chance at UFC. He's still young. Absolutely. So Yuri Neles, 12-7 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights out of Brazil. He did win his last fight against Otacílio de Oliveira, who has made his run also in this promotion. 7 KOT gives 2 submissions, 3 decisions, 3-1 in Arena Global, 2-1 in Centurion. Centurion's actually a pretty good promotion, and 2-1 in Chuto Brazil. By the way, we got some Chuto Brazil on Friday. Cannot wait to stream some Chuto Brazil with you guys. Beat Oliveira, lost to Yaro Pacheco, but he's actually pretty good. Yeah, 11-3. Pacheco's actually pretty good, so no shame in that. Beat Tobin 4 guy. Yeah, doesn't really have any notable wins other than that. A 5-0 guy back in 2022. Lost in Nascimento. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. But he's going up against a 25-year-old former UFC fighter, former champion, and undefeated Fusion Fighting Champion fighter in James Goku LLontop, who is 25 years of age, 14-5 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights, though, ladies and gentlemen. 7 KOT goes, 1 submission, 6 decision. This guy, he cannot get knocked out. He cannot get knocked out. 0-3 in the UFC, 1-0 in Contender Series. Lost to Rufi via decision. Lost to Borashev split decision, which honestly, this was one of Borashev's best fights in the UFC. This was such a fun back and forth affair. And then losing to Chris Padilla via rear naked choke was surprising. And I was never super high on Padilla. But I mean, the guy keeps making me seem like a fool. I mean, that freaking Dr. Stoppage against Rong Zhu. I mean, he said, I literally watched Superlex elbow against Haggerty the night before. The team and I talked about it, and we came up with a game plan for me to get that knockout. That was so fucking cool. So, in hindsight, Borashev, a tough striker. Rufi, a top prospect. Padilla, maybe a top prospect. Maybe not top prospect, but, you know. So, not the worst, but you should at least be beating Borashev, right? I truly think he gets a couple good wins. I think 3 because this is a unification, or sorry, this is a interim title. I think he'll defend the title or unify the title. 1 more win, and then if the UFC comes to this area, South America, or just has a Spanish-speaking heavy roster, if they go back to Mexico or whatever, I could see them bringing him back. He is making his walkout now. The former champion and Fusion Fighting Championship star, who's only fought in 300 Sparta, fought a little bit amateur in Inca, but for the most part has just taken out every test, can or no can, that's been thrown at him. Has not fought since Well, I guess, yeah, November, so not too long ago. I'm going LLontop on this one. No one can crack his chin. He's good at getting back up to his feet, and he is a solid boxer. Yo, no way, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? $10 on Degenerate. The Blackhawk at the casinos. Let's go. What the fuck? Bro. Thank you so much, Degenerate Dave, for the $10 donation. Thank you. This is at 165. It's at 165. I mean, it is for the 170 strap, but LLontop weighed in at like 165. So, it is for the welterweight strap, but we'll see if LLontop can ever make his way to 155. We shall see. Thank you so much for the $10, Degenerate Dave. Yes, I'm talking to Skates again soon, and we're gonna plan everything, and then I guess be letting on your guys' plan. But yeah, we'll stay at that. Shit, man, you can show me some of your tips and tricks on how you always leave the casino up with full pockets. But no, I'm super excited, man. Like I said, never been to Colorado. Excited to do some hiking there. Excited to hang out with you guys, and excited to see some fights in Denver. Oh, you're far too kind, man. Seriously, Dane, you are a member of the channel, and you've been supporting us for a while now. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Man, what a beauty. Thank you so much. Denver's sick. Pueblo is worth checking out too. Will do. Cesar Valles must have brick for hands, because how did he finish LLontop with strikes on the amateurs? He must have bricks for hands. Let's take a quick look here. Where is it? Yeah, he's only, and let's see, there's this guy. I mean, he friggin' ended Franco Cruz's career. He must have friggin' center block hands, and that's it. Yuri isn't a can, but I feel like he's a stepping stone type fighter. Again, thank you so much again. So yeah, this is the interim 170 belt. I forget who the actual champion is right now for FFC, but that'll be the next one. I was surprised they cut him. Hey, thank you so much. The Epic Cow. Thank you so much, buddy. LLontop made weight against Slava Claus. Yo, Baby Sharp with the super sticker. Thank you so much, Baby Sharp. Guys, this is Wednesday night mixed martial arts. You don't have to fucking donate, bro. You guys don't have to fucking donate. I'm just happy you guys are here, man. Seriously, you guys are far too kind. This is a Wednesday fucking night, ladies and gentlemen. Or I guess actually technically now Thursday morning. What are you doing? Throwing me dollars here. You guys are fucked. Thank you. Holy shit. GG. Thank you so much for the GG super sticker. Holy fuck, dude. Thank you, guys. Awesome hiking trail in Central City and Blackhawk. Yes. I can't wait. I'm bringing my hiking boots. There's a few other friends in just the mixed martial arts world in Colorado. Morpheus is there. My friend Hannah's there. Let's fucking go, Baby Sharp. Thank you, guys. I can't wait, man. Especially in the summer. I know it's like the dead of summer, but like, I just hear it's beautiful up there every season. So yeah, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a great summer. Last summer was tough because like I lost my biggest client right before summer. So summer for me was mostly just saving money and streaming. But now I can actually go and do some shit, which I'm excited for. Yuri is a striker. Don't spend it all in one place now. Nope. The train running, hell yeah. And thank you, James, as well for your donation. Hardcore money. You guys are very kind, very kind. James with the $2. Oh, the fight started. They said final fight of the card for the title.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Also, did you have a time change? It's still 11 for me, and we both CST. It is not. Oh yes, we do have. You don't get. Yeah, you don't have daylight savings anymore. We do. So yeah, we went an hour ahead. First time I drove into Denver, I fell in love. It's so beautiful out that way. I can't wait. Left by LLontop. 4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. I might drive out there. I'm in Minnesota. I might drive, I guess, down there. or fly. I'm undecided yet. My car is getting old, so I might just keep it in the cities and fly, but we'll see. Ooh, I can't wait to twist one up and make some dinner, some late dinner after this degenerate Dane. That's another thing. We'll be puffing on that fine Colorado Kush when we're there, degenerate Dane. Say on top KO. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. We'll talk more about Colorado in more streams to come. Let's focus in on this fight. 1-2 by on top. Swing and a miss. You on top of the low kick. Yuri walking forward. Yuri definitely has reach and a little bit of height, but he's got them chicken legs, man. That if you on top land some big shots there, those are going to hurt. You landed with the left as Neles retreated. Oh, a nice left by Neles. And you on top of the left and a right and a low kick. Nice right hand by Neles. Again, even if Neles lands clean, man, he ain't gonna knock out Yontop. Neles, good job commanding the cage though, taking away the space of Yontop. 3 Rivers Dispensary. Done, done, and done. Body kick by Yontop. Right hand by Neles. Neles is getting through the guard of Yontop. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Yontop with the left. Yontop with a kick to the body. Yontop blitzing but missing with that left hook. 228. There's that left by Yontop. Drops his head and swings that hook. Yontop was threatening for a takedown and bleeding under his right eyes. Yontop, nice right hand by Neles. Neles taking advantage of this opportunity here. Doing more visible damage and landing the better shots on James Yontop so far. 2 minutes on the clock. Yontop with the low kick again. Neles didn't like that. Oh, big left hook by Neles again. Yontop just ate it. Yontop with a left hook, and now Neles going for the takedown. Neles still on his feet. Yontop doing some work in the clinch. 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock. Neles has done damage on the face of Yontop, has landed the bigger shots, and it takes 2 shots by Yontop in counter, and Neles goes, oh, maybe I want to wrestle now. You can definitely see the power difference between these two guys. Yontop possessing more of the power and the better chin, but Neles is quick and is landing more strikes. But they're clinched up against the cage right now. Foot stomp by Yontop. Knees to the body by Yontop. Yontop's winning the clinch battle right now. One minute and 3 seconds. Final minute. Still clinching. And they separate. Goku's eating punches like the real Goku usually does. He can brawl. Dude, he's got an iron chin. I swear to God. I know he was knocked out once as an amateur, but that guy literally must have cinder blocks for hands. Yontop, win or lose, brawls, man. Straight left by Yontop. Oh, big kick to the body by Yontop, but Neles hurt him. Neles with the 1-2. Neles hurt Yontop. Yontop walks back to center. Low kick by Yontop. 15 seconds remaining. Great first round by Neles, man. He's going to take this one. Should be 5 rounds. I know, dude. It sucks that some regional shows don't have 5-round title fights. This is nuts. Nice right hand by Yontop. He doesn't get knocked out, James. I'm telling you. He will get like 100 shots to 1. He still doesn't get knocked out. I'm telling you. After his last fight. Throw some scary right hands. He doesn't get knocked out, brother. Watch, now he's going to get knocked out. I jinxed it. 10-9 Neles. Definitely wearing more damage as Yontop. Sick fight. I mean, which fight featuring James Yontop isn't a sick fight? That's what I love about this guy. That's what I love about this guy. But yeah, he ate some huge shots by Yuri Neles, and I'm sure Yuri Neles Any other opponent gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Any other opponent gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Hiya! The Peruvian skull is solid for real. If only counting knockouts like Conor Yontop is 7-0 and Neles is 7-1. James Blockhead Yontop. I feel like Yontop could get KO'd. Don't like his body language when he got hit. That is true. That is true. It's exciting either way. Got that Gaethje old style mentality. Don't hit Goku in the head. It's pointless. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 in this fun title fight thus far.
Let's get it on!
4 minutes and 49 seconds. Yontop with the right hand. Yontop walking forward. Yontop with a low kick. Swing and miss with that left by James Yontop. Left jab by Neles. Neles with the left hand. Neles definitely has a speed advantage. Oh, nice left jab by Neles. He opened up that cut on Yontop. Who is Yontop's cut man, right? That cut opened right up on that right side again. Straight left jab by Neles. Great job by Neles, just targeting it early. Nice faster movement by Neles. Yontop just leaking, man, and that left jab right to that eye again. Low kick by Yontop, but he's got that right eye compromise that he cannot see out of right now. That cut looks deep. I can't see exactly where the cut is because I know he's got some tattoos on his face, and I don't know where the cut is and where, you know, Neles is a jab merchant. Yontop just can't hit him. Nice left hand. Yontop with a body kick. And Neles. Oh my god, Neles takes him to the ground. Neles with some hammer fist. Neles inside control now. And this is not good for Yontop. Yontop shouldn't have thrown that kick. Yontop is like the Diaz long lost brother. Gives him 8-ounce gloves. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Yontop looking to try to get back up to his feet. Now in mount is Neles. Neles in full mount. Neles in full mount. Side mount, I should say. But Yontop trying to roll out of it. Oh, Neles grabs his back. Neles grabs his back. Can he get the rear naked choke? Nice job by Yontop. Yontop trying to reverse here. Neles staying in the top position. Good job by James cutting him off with the hook and going to take down defense. But back mount by Yuri. Neles far from a can, ladies and gentlemen. Goku should only go forward. Oh, and now Neles looking for his back again. Goku trying to get out of this, and he does. He does. Yontop with a beautiful reversal back into the full guard of Neles. Again, Yontop, good scrambles, man. Good scrambles from the bottom. He sucks going backwards. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Yontop in the full guard of Neles, just painting the canvas red, ladies and gentlemen. Painting, well, the chest of Neles and the canvas red right now. Yontop is crazy durable. That's his thing, man. That's his thing. Even in all of his UFC fights. Well, except for the Padilla one. Two minutes and 5 seconds. I mean, right now striking is sure, but there's 2 minutes left in this round. If Yontop lands enough ground and pound here, he might be able to steal back the round. Yontop could win this round if he does something with this position. Right. Even if he passes to half guard and continues to land shots. Good pace. This is great. There's some shots by Yontop. Left elbow by Yontop. Yontop starting to let the hands go a little bit in this top position. Knees planted. Needs to do some visible damage, though, on Neles to really convince the judges here. One minute and 18 seconds. Yontop with another left elbow. And a good job by Neles pushing Yontop off of him. Good chance Yontop could steal this, but he's not the best offensive grappler. Back up to their feet. And Yontop pushing Neles up against the cage. Some knees. Yeah, it seemed like he found enough success striking it, just posturing up in the full guard. 49 seconds. More knees from Yontop. This would be a crazy comeback if LLontop wins. Neles finally gets back up to his feet. 35 seconds. And LLontop, can he get the takedown? Dude, cage grab there by freaking Neles. Cut off his fingers. LLontop almost got the takedown. LLontop walking forward. And Neles going for the takedown. LLontop stuffs the takedown. Knee by LLontop. Another knee by LLontop. 15 seconds on the clock. LLontop pushes Neles back up against the cage. Left to the body by LLontop. And that will do it for the second round. Likely 1-1 going into the third. Neles still could have taken that round, though. LLontop, I think, did just enough to get back that round, but literally just enough. It could totally go Neles' way as well. Regardless, it's 2-0 for Neles or 1-1 going into the third. I'm telling you should never go backwards. 1-1 says K1. LLontop shoots and gives up position, but a cheeky cage grab saves him. Round by round. Oh, look at LLontop's eye. That's so fucked. The doctor actually might. The doctor might actually stop this one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. His right eye is so fucked. Tough round could be 1919 or 2018 Neles. But yeah, the only promotions that score a fight as a whole are the ones in Japan, Black Combat, and that's it. Oh my god, that's bad. Dude, the cuts on his eyelid. The cuts on his eyelid. If this was in North America, that shit would be stopped, and honestly, they still might stop it. Oh my god, they're gonna... Yeah, shout out to Baby Sharp. I was telling you, Baby Sharp's a real MMA YouTuber. Dude, in Peru, they don't give a fuck. LLontop's gonna fight through it. That's scary, though, man, because that can really fuck up the eye. Nah, dude, they're letting him fight. This is Peru. They don't give a fuck, dude. I mean, this could really do some like long-term damage to his eye, but they don't give a fuck in Peru, dude. Round 3.
Let's get it on!
Like, this is the worst place for a cut, man, because the socket could droop, right? They're not stopping it, dude. They're not stopping it. We're in round 3. Third and final round. LLontop blitzing, going for the hooks. LLontop likely going to try to take this to the ground and get back into full mount. That would probably be the smartest move for him to secure the round. And take as little damage on that eye. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. He might have to fight smart versus brawl here. Four minutes and 15 seconds. Foot stomps. LLontop's in the fuck it, we ball era. God, I just don't think he knows how bad it actually is. But again, yeah, if this was in North America, I mean, Japan too, because they're crazy about their cuts, but that shit would be 100% stopped. But that's why LLontop's fighting this way in this round. Secure the round via control time and try to get the takedown. I mean, Neles is trying to slap his eye there. LLontop looking for that takedown. I mean, the ref is going to separate them eventually. LLontop just continuing to throw knees. Totally understand why he's fighting this way. Good old foot stomp by LLontop. Can't imagine they scored too much, but points nonetheless. LLontop looking to get that left hook in so he can trip Neles and loses it there. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. LLontop with some more knees. Oh, dude, me too. That is the worst spot. Right under the eyebrow and on the eyelid is the worst spot because you can move where the eye sets, right? And actually like expose the nerves. Two minutes and 47 seconds, which again, that is why James LLontop's fighting like this. No more jabs. No more jabs to the eye. Foot stomps by LLontop. Honestly, the ref should be separating this at this point anyways, because clearly LLontop is settling in with just the foot stomps, not really making an effort to take this to the ground anymore. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Half a round, ref. Come on. Even Neles is looking at the ref going, you gonna do something? No more jabs. Yontop is between too good for regionals, not good enough for UFC. In between. I think he's just still young. Let's work. Let's work. Because, I mean, let's be honest. The Borshev fight could have gone either way. Rufi fight was an awesome fight. Rufi clearly won that one. Yontop, like, this thing, like, he's competitive with the guys who are doing well in the UFC. I think he needs just to get his conditioning done. Finally, the ref separates them. Jeez. Sad for Yontop. But, 3 losses in a row. The UFC is going to do what they got to do. I think he's got plenty of time to come back, assuming he doesn't lose an eye. And I'm not even really joking at this point. 1 minute and 27 seconds. Nice right hand by Neles. And Yontop right back to the body lock. Right back to the body lock. With his toughness and strengths with the right gym, man, he could be sick. 1 minute and 15 seconds. For some reason, he strikes me like an Extreme Couture type of guy. Neon Tween. $58 on the clock, and Yontop's lucky that the ref did not separate them sooner because he just hugged his way to a victory in this one. And again, if his eye didn't look like that, I'd be more critical. The fact that is like he's basically a punch away from losing an eye, I don't blame him for fighting this way in the 3rd round, especially if he thinks he won that 2nd round. Ref separates them again. 34 seconds on the clock. Devastating foot stomp. 30 seconds. Body kick by Yontop. Front kick by Yontop. If this was 5 rounds, Yontop would be cooked. Nice balance by Yontop there. Neles caught his leg and tried to take him to the ground, and Yontop stayed on his feet. Underhooks by Yontop. Could be 29-28 either way. Lost a bunch on him in the UFC. His heart is admiring. Oh, absolutely. Again, if he didn't have that cut, he would be brawling. 100%. He's lucky this isn't 5 rounds, though. XC would be a great... or Extreme Couture would be great for him, low-key. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the fight. James Yontop facing a lot of adversity in that one. Pretty much on the verge of losing his right eye. I think he did enough to win back that 2nd round, and he won the 3rd round. Not in beautiful fashion, but that was good fight IQ to win that 3rd round, especially knowing that his eye was going to be destroyed. It's just about to wrap up, but it's on UFC Fight Pass. You can watch it back. Smart by Yontop to get the win with his eye fucked. I mean, he still could have lost the 2nd round, guys. He still could have lost the 2nd round. 2nd round was close. 3 minutes of the 2nd round were Neles. Or I guess 2.5 minutes of the 2nd round were Neles. 2.5 minutes of the 2nd round were Yontop. What do the judges value more? Yontop got his ass kicked in the 1st round, though. Let's be perfectly honest. No Sal D'Amato in Peru. You know what, though? We got to give credit where credit is due. Yuri Neles, way better than I thought he was going to be. Way better than I thought he was going to be. Definitely, deserved that title shot against the young Yontop. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it, man. Dude, it's awesome having you here. Like I said, no streams on the channel tomorrow, but I will be back Friday for pretty much all day. Cage Warriors, then Shuto Brazil, and then maybe Black Combat later in the evening. I'll squeeze... Maybe tomorrow I'll do my UFC picks and predictions video. Maybe I'll squeeze it in tomorrow after. I'm working on site until about 3 o'clock tomorrow. But I'm stoked. I get to jump in the sauna, and then we have a hole dug in one of the frozen lakes here. So I'm going to do a set of 3. 20 minutes, or 15 minutes and 180 degrees, 190 degrees, then cold plunge, then 20, then cold plunge. And then as long as I can in the sauna before I wrap it up. Hell yeah, Ryan. Well, it's awesome to have you here, buddy.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Welcome to the community. Bunch of fucking fight junkies, man. All right, we're listening in for the decision. And James Yontop, and no, just barely wins the Fury Fighting Championship chip interim title. This belt's fucking huge, by the way. Good display of respect between these two guys. Honestly, you know what I think? You know what I think? James LLontop, unify the belt, and if Yuri wins his next fight, give him the rematch again. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm not mad at either guy winning, but I say 29-28, LLontop, Yuri had no urgency in the third. Yep. This is what I think. LLontop unifies the belt. Yuri gets one more win, and you do the rematch. You do the rematch. Could go either way, which isn't how most Goku fights go. Except for the guys, you're missing the Borshev fight was close, man. That fight really could have gone either way. Well, this was fucking awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us on a Wednesday night for Fusion Fighting Championship. I want to give a big shout again to James. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And thank you so much for the $2 donation. Degenerate Dane for re-upping his membership. And $10 helping me get to Denver. My man, cannot wait to meet you in person. Shake your hand and say thank you for all the support. Baby Sharp with a $2 GG super sticker. Thank you so much as well. We'll be back Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Little Wednesday night card, right? Here, quickly, let me bring up my schedule so you guys can quickly take a glance at it. Fuck, I can't believe it's midnight already. I got to be up 8:30 or 9:30 a.m. Well, I got to leave my place at 9:30 a.m. To get to the site where we're filming. And then maybe I'll be up even earlier to watch some Counter-Strike. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, here's the schedule, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to take a quick glance at it. If it loads. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tomorrow, nothing. Friday, if I don't have to work on site, one Friday Fights 101. If not, if I can't do that, then we'll 100% do Cage Wars. We'll 100% do Shuto Brazil. And then if I have gas left in the tank, we'll do Black Combat. Next day, UFC, LFA, Deep, 171 Fury FC. There's the schedule. Check it out. Thank you, Brander, for hanging out. Thank you, Striking Ace. Thank you to every single one of you in the live chat. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe. And remember, don't blame Ankalaev. It's not his fault.
Also, when people kick him, tell him not to just let them kick him.
It's that fat fuck's fault. See you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.